Last time, our heroes walked along the route. All right, anyway.
Some stuff happened.
Yeah.
We had a rival battle and everything.
Yeah, you had an encounter with some wild Pokemon, and caught...
I'm the only one who caught anything. I caught a Tink-a-Tink.
Yeah, so you got to take it. You encountered some Paldean Pokemon specifically, and then you had a rival battle with Brooke, Kieran, and Gabriel, who were coming from Tonal Lost City. Is they're essentially going around this loop the opposite direction of you guys.
Yes. We swapped some information with them about the gym leader, Ivy, that may not be useful because they were one badge beneath us when they bought her, but maybe it will still come up.
Mm. And then, let's see. You also had... Well, Rhino also, or Aiden had an encounter with a wild Galarian Ponyta, who basically was like, Friend!
Yeah, we actually discussed it off stream that Galarian Ponyta has abysmal moveset for its stats.
Yeah, so what's going to be happening is that as we go on, if a Pokemon in general is just bad because of its moveset or whatever, or its stats or whatever, I'll be giving it additional moves that it can learn that it can't normally learn in order to make it viable.
I appreciate that, and also it's easier than adjusting stats.
Yeah, because Galarian Ponyta only learns one physical move. It doesn't even learn Play Rough.
Max,
Mm-hmm.
does that count for Zoroa too?
Yeah, but Zoroark can get a good moveset, it just requires TMs.
Fair enough.
Although you have said that at some points you will be including TMs as part of level up moves.
That is true. I will be doing that, and that's kind of why I'm not too worried about it for here.
Okay, thank you. Anyway, the fuck is going on?
Right.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
We got Clarabelle.
So, so yeah, last time we ended off with Aiden being woken up in the middle of the night by Zalia, his Chikorita, who was seeming to be freaking out about something. And when he went to comfort her, she said, Catesby.
Catesby. Okay, that's slightly different than what I thought last time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and this doesn't have any relevance in anything yet, but Facial Flare, the Sizzlipede, became Centiskorch, and he is a monster.
Oh yeah. Yeah, hang on, let me
I'm just gonna say, purely going off of numbers, Centiskorch is the strongest thing across all three teams right now.
Again,
He has a plus 10 attack, 125 HP.
Oh, so you're breaking up a lot over there, Tim.
Hold on.
crackling.
That was me.
Yeah. He has an X on his face.
I don't know what was up with that.
Yes, he does.
It is I, X-Face.
Someone used Rock Tomb on him. Alright. But yeah, what involving Centiskorch is really good. High health,
Yes.
good, very good attack, pretty good defense and special defense.
Also has a move that can hit from 10 feet away that is actually very rare for any Pokemon to learn.
Yeah, is literally Fire Lash, it turns out, is a move that is specific to Centiskorch, Sizzlipede, of course, Heatmore, and Salazzle.
Yeah.
I think there might be one other that could learn it.
I could very well get by with Centiskorch in the upcoming gym, but I need to spread out the levels, so I'm not going to just yet.
And yeah, no, it's just those four moves.
Okay.
Or those four Pokemon that could learn it. Alright.
Like getting back to the present.
Yep. So, what do you let me get that nighttime music back.
Yeah,
Appropriate
because
music.
the fuck.
Alright. So now what? Now what do you do, Aiden?
Aiden's gonna blink and not hearing the word Chikorita coming from it.
Yeah. Oh, Max. By the way, do you think you could put in text what exactly she's Chikorita is saying?
Catesby.
Okay. I'm just
Oh,
making
I thought
sure
it was spelled with a K, but fair enough. Aiden's gonna reach out a hand towards Zalia because he is still kind of in the Pokepile. He's gonna just kind of call softly, Zalia, you alright?
Chica.
That's not what you said a moment ago, but alright.
And she'll like kind of go over to your hand and try to rejoin the pile.
Come here, you. And he'll like snuggle her back against him and kind of just think to himself, maybe I was just waking up and I misinterpreted what I heard. Huh. It's alright, girl. We got you.
Right? I'm guessing you go back to sleep because it's like 2 a.m. when this happens.
Yeah, it's pretty much the thing that wakes you up briefly. You just kind of acknowledge it and then turn over.
Fair. All right.
In the morning, he'll probably think it was a weird dream.
All right, and it's the morning now.
Damn morning trumpets. Where's the trumpet Pokemon that's like a rooster?
All right. You all wake up. Today is the day that you should be able to reach Total Lost City.
I guess we'll see, won't we?
Rhino, you mentioned that I came up with the perfect name for it already. Cockatoot.
Love it. Max just writing down notes.
Well, we're right outside town. You guys ready for a gym battle?
Hope so. Had a weird night, I think.
Everything okay?
What happened?
I'm not quite sure yet on whether it was a dream or not, but I could have sworn Azalea had said something other than her name.
Huh.
Didn't particularly sound like anything I would really recognize, but just the sound was different. It was, I think it was in the middle of the night though, so I'm not quite certain if I actually heard it or not. Yeah.
Well, maybe it was just Darkrai giving you weird dreams.
Hope not.
There's a drowsy nearby using Dream Eater.
No.
I just want to quickly say, I always found it weird that Dream Eater apparently gives you nightmares. I would have thought it just means you don't have dreams.
Same.
Yeah, I'd be up for that part.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm mostly ready, but I need to stop. We've heard that Tonolas is a big city, so I want to see if maybe there's another move I can teach Believe. She's only got one psychic move, so it'll run through quick in this gym.
All right.
Plus, I need to
Sounds
stop by
good.
this. I need to stop by the center and actually get her in my team.
Yeah.
All right.
Might need to distribute a couple held items. I had one idea though I wanted to look into.
I guess it works out that all of us have something psychic and ground for this gym.
Thankfully.
Psychic moves, but yeah.
All right. You're moving on to Total Loss then?
I don't see why we wouldn't.
All right.
Correct.
All right. You arrive. You arrive in the bustling city of Totalos. Quite possibly the second biggest city in Resara, behind Gemstone City. Large buildings stretch as far as you can see. You pretty much can't see any building that is less than 3 floors tall. That's the bare minimum.
Wow, this is easily the biggest one we've seen.
Ah, wow. Reminds me of the times I would go through Castelia City.
If you
Feels
remember,
like-
yeah, if you remember like those circular cities from Black and White and X and Y, it's kind of like those.
So like Luminos.
Yeah, Lumios and
Sorry.
yeah, and Castelia, yeah. So you got those big cities. You got people walking everywhere, and everywhere is buildings. Everywhere is man-made society.
Travis is gonna see if
Society.
Travis is gonna see if he can find a sign or a large map placed somewhere that shows the layout of the city, and if he can find a department store.
Would you like to use your phone?
Sure, if the phone can do that.
I mean, you could use I'll figure out the Pokemon equivalent, but you could use Google Maps. So you're looking for like a department store or the like?
Yep.
All right. You are going to find. You get directions to it. I'm not going to talk about how you get there. You find directions, and you're going to start making your way over to the department store, the Tonalas department store. Is everybody going, or just Travis?
Go to.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll go too.
All right.
And we'll just stick together.
Also, I have determined that you are using Go-Goat maps.
Yeah.
I figured Go-Goat would be like Uber Eats in this world, if that works.
Nah, Rev. All right. Deliver your meal in 30 minutes or less, or it's poisoned. All right. So if everyone's going to the department store, then I am going to show this to players. Boop. So you find the department store, and this is the list of all the stuff you can get.
Oh, they have held items.
They do.
They're 5,000
And
each.
I cannot afford them.
We can also see, yeah, they have health item.
Oh, Rocky Helmet costs a lot.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
Oh,
the
that
X
dragon
items.
fang. Fuck.
Also, make sure to double check under the items list what these items do specifically, because some of them are not quite what they do in the games.
Oh.
Okay. Obviously, the ones that boost type are just going to be how the other type boosting items you already have. They're just going to add stab again.
Yeah.
It's very
Okay,
tempting.
Hyper Potion is equivalent to Moo Moo Milk and Lemonade? Interesting.
Just for simplicity's sake.
They do not have soft sand, unfortunately. It's very tempting to get a black belt for Kong later.
What do you mean they don't have? They do have soft sand.
Oh, there it is. I missed it. That would be very good for this gym. Magnitude with soft sand boost would be very powerful. But I've already doing the left strategies.
Max,
Yep.
I'm seeing freaking to deal extra damage equivalent to your stab bonus. Does that mean it's additional to it? And freaking when it comes to like if they're the same type, you already have stab.
If you already have stab, you're basically adding another stab.
Okay.
And, and also, keep in mind our stab goes up from 1d4 to 1d12. So as your stab increases, these moves or these items have more value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I did it like that instead of a set die or whatever. So it'd always be useful.
I'm the only if Aiden and I pooled our money together, we could get 2 of the lesser held items. Do they sell TRs here? Because right now those are not listed.
They're not correct. They're not listed because you do regular TR searching, and yes, they do sell them. Because there's a department store and like there is probably a floor just for TRs and such. It's not going to take time to really search for them. Just let me know what you're looking for. I'll let you know if it's there and what it costs.
Okay. Held items we can come back for later. I'm looking for specifically a Psyshock TR.
Psyshock.
since that's the only other move I can teach Espeon right now besides Psychic, but Psychic is probably out of my price range and Espeon will learn it naturally later.
Alright, let's see here. Psyshock. You're just at a mall, you're not really gonna be able to, like, negotiate the price down. But Psyshock, I would say that's gonna be 3,000.
I can afford that.
Alright.
I will buy one, and then when I get Believe back into the party, I will immediately teach it to her.
Alright. I'll work on putting that on her while everyone else does stuff, just so it's there.
I'm now just a bit short of buying a held item by 900. But that means once we win our gym battle, I can come back and get that black belt for Kong.
Yeah.
It's tempting to use Kong for this gym battle because he does no bulldoze, but he'll get there eventually. I really need to spread out the XP. Golette doesn't become Golurk until level 9.
Question to the group just to get an opinion. Do you think it would be more useful for a Jolteon to have a fire move or a water move? Water obviously covers the weakness it has, but I worry that it wouldn't be good to have it go up against it anyway. So perhaps it would be better to have fire to have it have a coverage against things that would be instead resistant to it.
As an overall type, fire is just better offensively than water. Water is good against like 2 types.
Water is good against
three types, I think.
rock, ground, and fire, and fire is good against bug, grass, steel, and ice.
So you're getting more value out of fire.
Alright then.
So I would teach... What fire moves can it learn? It can obviously learn Fire Fang, but it's a special attacker.
Well, if I could... anything I can find a TM for, really, because it has 1 slot left, essentially.
Yeah, for its trace ability.
Yeah, we took off Sandune, by the way, because I taught it that before I knew it would have a limit.
Even I didn't know it would have a limit at that point, so...
Yeah.
Essentially, it seems like it gets to learn 3 moves outside its regular roster.
That makes sense. I think Trace would be absurdly broken if you just held onto a Pokemon with it for a long time and taught it like 20 moves.
Yeah.
Probably. But yeah, Aiden's gonna see if he could find something like Flamethrower, just out of curiosity.
That one's gonna be expensive.
Yeah, I had a feeling about it. You know, at least I get a price range.
Max.
Yeah?
Is it, again, I know that we already see some of the stuff around here, but is there any chance there's any evolution items?
There are, in fact, evolution items. What exactly are you looking for?
Again, I know that, again, Haku won't eventually need that scale.
Oh, a dragon scale. That
Yeah.
might be pricey too.
Let's see.
Now, as far as I know, it's the only one my team needs, if I'm right.
Yeah, because you already did. Yeah, everything else evolves naturally.
Wait a minute. What the fuck?
Huh.
What?
No, you go on. I just noticed and I had to look this up.
Yeah, you do not have any other... yeah, that is the only... I believe out of your all your guys' parties, Tidra is the only one that will require an item for evolving.
Other than Murmox, but I already have his.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, besides evolution stones and whatnot.
Yeah.
You want to get a dragon scale?
Well, I want to see how much it costs.
Couldn't you just ask Razor to hold still?
I think what you're going with that and making. Well, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind that it would still hurt. I don't want to hurt my friend. I don't want to hurt my buddy.
Alright, that's gonna be 3,000.
Okay. So, not too expensive, but 10 times what you have on hand.
Yeah.
I'll actually note down that in general, I think evolution items are going to be 3,000 each.
Okay.
Also, the ones that are like you have to hold it while trading, you just give them the item.
Okay. So we'll just have that be like the cables and all that shit.
Sort of, yeah.
We're gonna get money from both the gym battle and the contest, so we can come back later.
Well, depending
Yeah,
how
but
what
it's
we
good,
do with
it's
the
good to get a price estimate.
yeah, and also depending how what we do with the contest. Look, don't get me wrong, it's not gonna try, but you never know what can happen.
Yeah,
I don't want to get too cocky.
true. All right. So, so you're looking for I don't know if Jolteon can learn fire or water moves unless Max has changed that. You can't normally, but the Eevee that Rhino has the ability Trace that allows it to learn up to 3 moves via TM that it can't normally learn. And so currently it has U-Turn and Shockwave.
Which you said you may or may not make Shockwave one that it could learn, but it's about to be a moot point anyway.
Yeah. I think I might say
Try not to worry
because you had it, because you did still have it and use it for a while before it became Jolteon, I'll say it did count.
Okay.
All right. So you're looking for Flamethrower?
Yeah.
Yeah, Flamethrower is gonna be 5,000.
I was gonna say it's either
Alright,
5 or 10.
Honestly,
Like I said, I knew
honestly, it should
out of
be
my
more,
price
but
range.
yeah.
I just wanted to see what it was like, so I can have sort of a goal.
Yeah, it's gonna be a few thousand.
Okay.
Rhino, since Rita does not have stab damage on psychic moves yet, if we put some money together, we could buy a Twisted Spoon for her.
I was honestly just going to give them both Pecha Berries and call it a day.
That's fine. I figure you'd also use Rita because not only is it stronger than Ponyta currently, but also we know she has a Venomoth, so bugs.
Yeah, so that'll be useful. We also know she uses that Venomoth to status up, so we may consider actually using cleansing items.
Yeah, I do have one of those. I do have a couple of those berries that gets rid of all statuses, but I don't want to be too willy-nilly with those.
I imagine those would be good if you get a bunch of them stacked on you.
I threw a Psychic type at you and you just want to use Fire.
Look, I appreciate the Psychic type, but also its attack stats are not great right now, and it's only Psychic. It has 2 Psychic type moves, and it does not have a great chance of hitting with either.
Fair.
I mean, once you get her up to Delphox, she'll be crazy strong.
Oh yeah, it's been a while since Rita's been in a big tough battle.
Oh, by the way, Max.
Yeah.
Wasn't she
Should
just in the rival battle?
Let the people
Okay,
that are
look,
watching know
don't call
about
me
the
on
little
this shit.
addition to our Pokemon?
Oh right, yeah. So, the Pokemon now, I gave them like a little thing where now they have personality traits. It's mostly just something to like help kind of poke along any role play that happens, whether I'm playing them or the trainers are playing them. So just as an example, as you already saw, Clarabelle, Aiden's Galarian Ponyta, is incredibly affectionate towards all people. Travis's Golett Titan is rarely, if ever, reacts. And
The face will do that.
and Cade's Trapinch Dune is extremely protective of its trainer.
I will bite all the ankles.
The starters do not have given personality traits, like not by me, because that's fully up to the players themselves how they want to play it.
Yeah, I am willing to share freaking razors if you like.
I'm curious what the chat thinks about the starters, like from what they've seen of them.
I think Muramas is the one they've seen the least because I don't throw him out too often.
His personality is sword.
He has a very sharp wit.
Ha ha! Fuck you. Okay. But,
Oh, look at that! Razor died.
No! Leave my boy alone! Anyway, what I was trying to say, for Razor, I decided to put energetic and friendly. Friggin' because of the way he was in the contest, even if he does do it unknowingly, proud of its power, and for pretty much protective of his trainer and pack, which pretty much means which is pretty much what he sees, not just his team, but pretty much like this little group. They are his pack, and he will defend it at all costs. So do not get do not make the small dragon mad, or he will show you why he's a dragon in the first place.
Yeah. All right.
Any more shopping or anything else we want to do then? Or do we just want to hold off until we get some more money?
I probably need to get some more money.
Same.
I'm not broke, but these big purchases are a little beyond me at the moment.
Yeah, same. The one thing I want is out of my price range too after that.
All right.
But I will take a stop by the center before we go to the gym so that I can put... I'm probably going to swap this back out later, but I'm going to put Send to Scorch in the box and put Believe in for now.
All right. As you're leaving the department store and you're like heading out, you're heading towards the center. You hear a voice. Hey, you three gentlemen, come here.
Oh no.
Character, it's the Shady Egg guy.
What did we see when we turned to look?
Yeah.
You see, you're in sort of like an area with like a few like smaller shops that people have set up because with the league going on, pretty much all the cities with gyms in them are sort of becoming tourist spots. So people are setting up like little shops there, and you see one such shop which is currently manned by there's a guy with black hair standing standing behind like a tank of water.
Oh boy.
Do we want to hear him out?
Well, the character, I'm pretty sure I know exactly what this is.
Now I'm starting to get a certain feeling too. I think I know exactly who this person is. Again, it's not.
Alright, we go over.
We can probably go after us if we trying to get more attention. If we don't, someone will just amuse him and then we just leave.
You need to be rude.
I want you to have a look at this Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
He points down to
Just laughing.
the water tank, and inside you see a reddish orange fish swimming around.
How do I?
It's the king of all carp, a Magikarp.
Uh-huh.
Just between you and me, this Magikarp is like a Pokemon gold mine. A Magikarp lays 1,000 eggs at a time, and every one of those 1,000 eggs becomes a Magikarp that goes on to lay 1,000 more eggs, which makes 1,000,000 Magikarp. Every one of those 1,000,000 Magikarp lays 1,000 more eggs. That's 1,000,000,000 Magikarp. You sell each Magikarp for a low price, and you walk away so rich you'll never have a care in the world.
And that's so effective, then why are you here? It's because the reason why Kate is so done with it is because having lived in a Lola that pretty much can be a very big tourist spot before moving to Resara, he had seen a lot of these in the short time he was there, and it's just like I have no patience with it. And even like considering I always have Axie with me, he just had like the even though he likes like having friends, like while he looks at just like at the park, like just like that, when he looks at the guy, he just has the most unamused face he's ever seen.
Travis is a former rich kid from Unova. He knows scalpers.
He's actually looking thoughtfully. He's like, I feel like there's a lot of coverage costs that would need to be handled if you're caring for 1,000 Pokemon at a time, even from just the first batch.
It may be difficult, but in the end, it is definitely worth it. I am out here making sure that other people, smart folk like you, can get ahead of the pack and get involved in this business.
Wouldn't you make more money by just selling 100 Gyarados than 1,000 Magikarp?
Well, if you want to do it that way, nothing's stopping you from trading up the Magikarp. You seem like powerful trainers, after all.
Reasonable.
Thank you for your offer, but I actually have somewhere to be going, so it will excuse us.
Come on, take a closer look at the Magikarp. Have you never seen such a healthy Pokemon?
And he like lifts it out of the tank, and it's like in his arms, kind of like wriggling around a little bit. Corp.
Does it look healthy?
Roll medicine.
I get.
Does it
Oh
have
yeah,
like?
It definitely does.
Like...
It doesn't look hurt. I'll tell you that.
Okay, so it doesn't have like holes in its.
Medicine
skin,
is
at least.
medicine is wisdom.
Oh.
What animal
right.
handling does they work?
So that would be a 14 then.
I'll say you can do animal handling instead if you prefer.
Oh, well,
Okay.
I do actually have that.
So that would be
too.
a 17.
If either of you, if anyone else wants to do this roll, they can.
Travis
guess
is
you oughta
just
teach
not
us to make-
interested.
I guess it would just to make sure the these Pokemon's okay.
So I got a 17 total if it's animal handling.
All right. The Magikarp, honestly, the Magikarp actually looks like decently well cared for. Like, it's not like super special, you'd say, but it's not hurt. It's clearly fed. It gets a decent amount of exercise. It's honestly like it's a healthy Magikarp.
Like it's better. Like it's a bit better, but than wild ones, but not by a lot. Is that
Yeah, it's basically like it's the care you would get you would expect someone to give like a pet Magikarp.
Okay.
I mean, having a shiny Gyarados would be cool, but I think I'll pass.
Wait, it's a regular Magikarp.
I know, but he said it could make thousands, so eventually you'd get a shiny.
Do you say
Oh.
do you say that out loud?
Yes.
So you are more into the rare-looking Pokemon. Well, I have something extra special for you then. I don't normally bring this one out to show the customers, so keep it quiet, but...
And he's going to take out a Pokeball, and he opens it up and sends another Magikarp into the tank.
What?
Aiden's eyes are wide as he looked at. Wait a minute.
He has a shiny Magikarp.
Suddenly you're interested. He's like,
Hold on a second.
You see, the shiny Magikarp is extraordinarily rare. If you were to breed thousands and thousands of Magikarp for years, you may never see one.
Someone
Wow.
someone hasn't played since Gen 5.
I've never actually
Okay.
seen one of these
Whoa.
personally before.
Been a long time since I've seen a shiny Pokemon up close.
yeah, there's no like standard drawing pic of them as a shiny, so I used like a pic of it from like Pokemon Home, I think it is.
Well, yeah, that looks like Pokemon Home, but first off, can we tell that it actually is a shiny, or
I mean, if it was painted, it would come off in the water.
that you'd be surprised what sort of waterproof paint there is? Because
Did it sparkle when he took it out the ball?
No, but also that's not really something that happens with shiny Pokemon in this setting. In the games, that's just to make it more obvious that it's shiny.
Oh no, it happens too.
It does?
When every time Ash put out his Noctowl, when it being shiny, it came out with sparkles.
Okay, well,
Shut a
is it-
shiny Noctowl?
Yeah.
yeah. It did. It did like seem to shine when he took it out. Though, I'm basically going to run on like the assumption that when they take him out, it's like it's light shining off of them. So, Because I think that makes more sense than a Pokemon just having the innate ability to produce sparkles.
I might regret asking this. How much is it?
Well, for a normal Magikarp, I normally charge $500, but for this special Magikarp, normally I would go extremely expensive. For some people, I would not even sell it, but you seem like a good trainer, and I will part with it for $2,000.
I mean, honestly, out of character, that's not bad.
That's a pretty good deal. Travis, does this guy seem like he's telling the truth and is not just trying to get a fast one
money.
on us?
Roll insight.
On one hand, it's a Magikarp. On the other hand, it's
Insight is wisdom, but I imagine it won't change much.
I forgot. I meant to. I have insight proficiency, so add +1 to that. It's 7.
Oh, Megan, hold on. I'm gonna say before you vote, Megan, if I'm like inspecting alongside with him, because again, Megan, in our own ways, both of us have experience with like people, with like this sort of people. If we're able to notice, if we were to with advantage.
I was gonna say probably not give us advantage. I think this is how Travis became insightful, because he knew how to see scammers.
You can't. I'd say you can't have advantage, but I will say, Jero, you can also do a roll. So,
Yeah, I got a 7.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what would I have to roll?
Insight, which is wisdom.
Oh, I did worse.
Aiden, are you doing anything at this point?
He's mostly fascinated by the shiny Pokemon.
Cade remembers. Oh right, Gyarados isn't actually a dragon. Pass.
I'd still be interested because it's still shiny. Freaking,
You can't afford it.
I know that. It's going in my face, but I know that.
I mean, what he's saying about shiny Pokemon and how rare they are seems to be true.
Can I? Freaking, okay, freaking, what I did the check on him. Can I do animal handling on the Magikarp to see if it's legit?
I feel like that might be investigation or perception, not animal handling.
I would say
the best you can hope for in a Magikarp is it turning to look at you.
I would say it's investigation, which is intelligence, but you can do a roll for it.
Freaking, just to be sure, and then let's make a good roll. Oh, come on!
You guys do have inspiration.
I don't want to use that for this. I want to say that for the gym. Hey, if it ends up being thing, it's yours in the end, and plus you did want to get a water Pokemon, freaking.
Yeah, I'm just questioning where I'd fit it on the team. Unlike in the video games, I'm a bit more attached to my Pokemon. Plus, it's a Magikarp, so it is gonna be a pain to level up.
Corp.
Does it know any moves besides Splash?
I'm not much of a trainer myself. This one is only knows the basic moves, but I am sure that it will be a fast learner under the care of someone like yourself.
The dex would not show it as being a shiny. It just identifies what the Pokemon is.
Wait. That doesn't it? I could have sworn taking the dex out this if you encounter a shiny version.
And I'm not having it do that in this game because that's kind of meta.
Fair.
It's just like it sees the thing and it's like this is that thing. That's what it is.
Fair. I mean, it's out of my hands now. Unless you want to do a check on the Magikarp yourself to see if you find anything. I mean, it's your thing now.
You think it's pretty real, so anyone else?
Travis is a bit skeptical. He's
What
gonna
the-
get a close look at the Magikarp to see if there's any chipping to show red through instead of the shiny color.
Go ahead and you can roll investigation.
Little
16.
skepticism.
All right, Aiden, are you doing anything? I will get to you in a moment, Travis.
I mean, he's been staring at the shiny Magikarp this whole time. He's mostly just fascinated because he's never seen a shiny before, outside of pictures.
With a 16, you see that as the shiny Magikarp is kind of swimming around, you see a very faint trail behind it, as like a bit of the water behind it is being tinted a very light yellow.
Aha!
Travis smirks a bit. It sounds like a good deal, which is why I know it's too good to be true.
Ah, that is what everybody says. But sometimes the things that are too good to be true are too true to be not true.
So either
He
your
just looks confused at that.
either your Magikarp is peeing right now, or some of the paint is coming off.
Huh? No, it's just shiny Pokemon will always leave a little sparkly trail as they travel.
Come on, guys, this isn't worth our time. We can just catch our own Magikarp.
Wait,
Ian,
what about $1,500?
Travis is already walking away at this point.
1,000.
Yeah.
Final offer, 1,000. And I'll throw in the Angling Kids training manual and a 30-day supply of Magikarp food.
Okay, yeah, and, at that point, like, we're just going and everything, and despite him being annoyed with it, he actually, like, goes over my shoulder and just does, like, a wave goodbye, but it's directed more at the Magikarp than the guy.
Pause, we'll splash side behind and say, for the record, you've taken good care of them by the looks of it, but make sure you use non-toxic paint. And then he will leave.
and yeah, just leaving and then just thinking, thank you, and pretty much I just imagine very quietly,
Yeah. I will say, because people in the chat are actually worried. The Magikarp that is painted does not seem to be like in any paint or anything like that. It seems like the paint is fine. It's just
Okay.
painted.
I would have been very upset if I paid
Yeah,
money for this
same.
thing and then it became blue.
Yeah. Oh, I was waiting to do that. Okay.
Anyway, to the center so I can swap Scorch out for Believe for the gym battle.
yeah.
All right.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
Yeah.
All right. The what?
That was a Super Friends reference.
Also, fun fact, I actually put together, just because you guys didn't buy it, so I might as well tell this. I put together a sheet for the Magikarp in case you guys did buy it. It is level 1.
Oh yeah,
that
that. I mean, it evolves into Gyarados quickly, but it's worthless for battle.
I actually made it evolve slightly later. It evolves at level 5, when mathematically it would be 4.
Jesus. Okay.
And yes, it literally only knew Splash. Nothing happens. It has 50 PP.
Yeah, I'm very
Fucking
glad
hell.
I did not waste money on that I need for items.
Okay, that was fun. All right.
Okay, so, yep,
We've had a bit of levity. It's time for seriousness.
yep. Brief stop at the center, swapping Believe in, teaching her Psyshock so that she's ready, and then I'm good.
All right.
And we'll actually have both Zircon and Rita out and be like, all right, you guys ready for the big event? We got this.
All right. Are you, is it, sorry, go ahead.
Meanwhile, Kate will have Razor and Dune ready. Okay, you two, you ready to do this? And just both of them just give it like a happy cheer.
Well, Razor gives a happy cheer. Dune looks at you and blinks and goes, "Trah."
I just imagine freaking Wonder doing this freaking I feel just like happily like writing on freaking Trappage's back.
Alright, Travis is gonna get Believe out, teach her the move, and give her a Pecha Berry for the upcoming battle and be like, alright, Titan, you've had some big fights before, but Believe this is your big time to shine. Ready for your first gym? And right now her eyes are like half lidded, and she's very tired from being in the ball for about a week, but she gives a bit of a nod like, yeah,
I'm generally assuming, like, going with like the anime thing where if a Pokemon is in the PC, they're being sent to like a sort of like a daycare sort of situation where somebody is taking care of them. So they're not just in suspended animation or anything like that.
Yeah, but Espeon's personality is that she's very sleepy.
Oh, I know. I'm just like, because you said she was in the ball for a week. I'm just clarifying.
Okay.
That's fair.
Titan, he doesn't even react. He's faced a Regirock and he fucked that thing up. He's ready.
So, Jero over here. All right, are you guys ready? Yeah! Tim over here. All right, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right.
And then
I'm sorry. You just did, and I'm just thinking because of fucking our special guest at the last thing. Buh.
and then I imagine Aiden is using Rita and Zircon.
Yeah, I just said I had them both out, and I was giving them
Okay.
a little cheer on thing.
All right. What items you guys can attach your Pokemon? I got a Pecha Berry and leftovers.
I just got 2 Pecha berries.
I've got Eviolite on Axew and I do look over to the. You guys want to have an extra Pecha Berry, would you?
I
I
have-
only have the 2.
I have 3, so I can spot you one, and then I have 1 left.
Yeah, if you don't mind, just for Dune, just in case.
Yeah,
Is
that's
it-
fine.
Yeah, because the only berries I have are either Orin or Aspire.
All right.
Oh, and Chesto, but yeah.
That's fine. Dune is also pretty fresh to your team, so he'll need the help.
Ignore that ping.
All right. I'm ready for a battle. We know that she has a Venomoth and a Swalot, but who knows what else.
All right.
The Swallow's going to be a wall. We know the Venomoth's a statuser.
Are you heading to the? Are you heading to the gym then?
Yep.
Does everyone have antidotes, by the way, just in case?
That I have hold on.
Not gonna lie, part of me doesn't even feel tempted to use antidotes, because, like, if I get rid of the poison, what's to stop her from poisoning me again on the next turn?
Depends on what they're using, I suppose.
Yeah.
I currently have need be. I have 2.
Do I have any antidotes? I do not, but it's fine.
Bear in mind, you can always use the berries as well.
True, I have 1 extra Pecha Berry, so it's fine. I'm trying to save money so I can come back to the store, so yeah. I think I'm going to be leading with Believe, because I want to scout out her team, and Titan's going to be my ace here since he's quad resistant to poison. Believe is a lot more offensive, while Titan is more defensive for this gym.
All right. All right. Using your phones and Go-Goat maps, you find your way to the gym. But it seems to not currently be running.
Wait,
What happened?
Like, do we see is there something wrong with the gym itself, or what's going on? Like, what do we see when we get about the gym?
Like
Tiny out for lunch sign.
none of the lights are on. You do see a paper attached to the door, though.
What does the
Aiden
paper
takes
say?
it off. Aiden goes and reads it.
It says, "Traders seeking to challenge the gym. Please head to Tonolas Elementary School."
Oh, they're
oh,
doing they must be doing a presentation today.
I guess they asked one of the gym leaders to come by and teach the kids about battling. That makes sense.
1 sec, phone.
Well, I think we're a bit too old for elementary school, but the sign says so.
Again,
I don't know. You're only 14.
If you're 14 in elementary school, something bad happened.
You did roll bad on intelligence earlier.
I have +2 intelligence. I'm the smartest one here.
That 6 says otherwise. All right.
Anyway, we'll look up the school on our map and then head over.
All right. Rhino, are you back? Okay. So
Sounds like a no.
yeah. So you're gonna be heading over there and stalling for time.
Bye, Fantasy Flan. I'm kidding. I don't even know why I got that from.
I was waiting so long to do that Magikarp thing.
I could tell.
Feels like every session I'm like, I have something I really want to do, and half the time it's plot, and the other half the time it's just stupid joke. Alright. Yeah, music. God, it was really hard to find some actual good, like, lively city music.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. What'd I miss?
Nothing.
We stalled.
Okay, thank you.
You heard what the sign said, right?
Go to the elementary school.
Yeah, okay, so you guys are heading there now, I'm guessing.
Must be doing a presentation or something there.
One like
Yeah, although I hope the school has a big field because we're definitely not going to be battling in the classroom.
I wonder also if that means this one won't have the field specialization that the other two had.
I guess we'll see. I remember I took a few brief classes at the Pokemon school back in Unova when I was young. You guys ever go to Pokemon school, or did you just self-train?
Not a specifically Pokemon school.
I do remember a little bit when, back in Lola was back in Lola.
Yeah.
It was actually a bit interesting because we actually had because it was during that usually in the class we actually had a Pokemon with us, so pretty much is what helped me bond with Razor.
I didn't get to battle a whole lot. I mostly just learned how to battle.
Same.
My parents, you know, as the originally planned heir to the family business, most of the training I was taught about Pokemon was types, IVs, things to look out for in Pokemon for breeding that would make them more profitable, stuff like that.
My education was more about the interaction of Pokemon with nature.
Luckily, I did in my own free time. I did study a lot about Pokemon, so I didn't get too far behind in that.
You're looking for peaceful music meant to just Fanax City's theme? No, I was deliberately trying to find something lively, not peaceful. That's why I went with Silage. Alright. Alright. Tonaloss Elementary School. So you're heading there?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm also not against having an audience for a gym battle.
Yeah, that'll be different.
You kind of had one last time.
We ended up yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to take your thought. Sorry.
I mean, again, if anything, considering we're working with a bit of a more interesting audience, it'll probably get, in a way, it'll probably be good practice for the contest.
Yeah, true. Maybe some of the kids who are going to be at the school will be there for the contest and they'll be able to cheer us on twice.
All right. So you head to the school, and you arrive to find that nobody is currently outside. You hear like some noises from inside, so presumably it's in session.
Look from the window.
Do we see anyone outside or anything, or is it just completely empty?
The outside, there doesn't appear to be anybody.
I guess we look for them inside.
I guess
Because
we're not.
they left the note, so it probably wouldn't hurt to at least check.
Well, this isn't someone's house. We can just walk in and see what happens.
Yeah.
try
Uh,
not to be too disruptive when we do so.
Travis
Yeah.
will quietly open the door and then see inside.
All right. You peer inside, and you spot a class of some students all together sitting in their desks. They all seem to have a Pokemon with them, and at the front of the class is an old woman, an old gray-haired woman who appears to be going over a lesson with them that seems to currently be focusing on status effects.
Huh,
Nope,
convenient.
That's fitting.
Let me get some music. And are you like trying to be stealthy, or are you like letting yourself be seen?
I mean, we're just opening the door naturally, so if anyone sees us as we come in, it's whatever.
Now, who can tell me? Oh, hello there.
And the class all like turns to look at you.
Our apologies, ma'am. We're not trying to interrupt. We were directed here by a small notice.
We're trainers from the league. We were just by the gym, and a note said to come here for the gym battle.
Yes, of course. Well, just give me a few minutes to wrap up here, and I'll get things set up for you.
Oh,
No
are
problem.
you? Are you Ivy?
That's right.
Oh, all right then. You do what you need to do, and just let us know when you're ready.
Of course, if you head out to the yard around back, there should be a field there.
Oh, by the way, considering the way I usually travel, I'm imagining freaking Race is getting a bunch of stairs, isn't he?
Oh yeah, probably. Also, this is
Are you
Ivy.
sure she's not the ghost type trader?
I mean, just because she's old doesn't have to mean she's nearly dead.
Look at all that
That's not
purple.
what I meant, but all right.
All right. So are you basically heading out to the
Yeah.
Okay. The field. There we go.
That necklace would drive my neck crazy.
Well, it actually makes a lot of sense that a gym leader would become a Pokemon teacher,
I think it's nice.
I mean,
especially since we know they're not getting paid that much for being in the league. They have to have other jobs.
No, they
it's
get
not
paid.
Plus it's not that uncommon. I mean, back in the when I was saying back in the Lola, the professors wanted the teachers over at the Pokemon school.
Get the poison Elite Four from Kanto. She was supposed to be the Ghost Elite Four, and there was only one Ghost type in that game. So, yeah. They honestly should have just said she was also a poison type, but then it would kind of line it with.
Well,
It's Koga.
Yeah.
Lance was the dragon type, and he used mostly flying types. One dragon line.
Lorelei was the ice type and used mostly water types.
Bruno was the one that stuck to his guns with actual fighting.
But he had an Onyx
He had
as
an
well.
Onyx.
Oh yeah.
And then you had Gary, who had fuck you types.
Well, the champion doesn't really is like stuck to a type itself.
I know. It was a joke.
I know.
All right. Gonna bring you all to the field. All right, you should be able to see.
I do.
Yep. No, just a basic battlefield. No gimmicks here, at least at the moment.
Not yet, at the very least.
Oh, guys, there's a rut from the sand.
Poison.
This is when it turns out there's
You know,
poison minefields hidden underneath the
I was
ground.
about to say they pulled like the freaking poison chick from freaking Out of Armor and planted freaking poison spikes in the entire field.
And then,
Now, kids, remember, don't step on the poison.
all right. After a few minutes, you hear lots of footsteps coming your way as Ivy comes around the corner with all of the students in tow.
I can't help but feel like the audience might be a little biased for this.
Fine. Everyone has their favorites.
I hope you don't mind having an audience. My students love to watch the gym battles when they happen.
No,
Yeah.
no problem.
Fine by us. Oh yeah, I guess we should say we have 2 badges. We beat Shaka and Douglas before we came here.
Ah, very good. Very well done to both of you. Also, getting Douglas out of his rut was very nice of you.
Yeah,
You
he
did
seemed
what
to
we
be
could
feeling a
help.
bit better by the time we left.
All right. The kids kind of assemble on either side of the field, making sure they're safely out of
Children, assemble!
making sure they're safely out of the blast radius, so to speak. And oh right, hang on, I forgot about one person.
I was about to say, where's Dave?
He's right there.
Dave.
Oh,
Is it the teacher's assistant?
No, she like called him, and he came over from the gym
To
itself.
where he was.
From where he was, yeah.
I guess we should register our team.
Yeah, there's not really a machine here for it, so Dave kind of just like has you tell him who you're using.
Believe the Espeon and tighten the Golett.
Zircon, the Larvitar, and Rita, the Braixen.
Doing the trap pinch and Razor the Axio.
All right,
And I'm hearing his name again, just Razor in my arms. Axio!
and from Dune's Pokeball you hear, tra. All
Wait,
right,
that's not a Pokeball, those are teeth.
nom.
Numb. He wants not the same thing.
Eat your heart out,
This is why we're friends, Max. God damn it.
weird metal Stunfisk.
Eat your heart out. I mean, it'll eat something. All right.
Pinch.
All right. Now I hope you're ready. I wasn't able to. Hang on. Now I hope you're ready. I wasn't able to be the gym leader for 15 leagues in a row by losing all the time.
Wow.
Okay.
I didn't think anyone kept the position that long.
One of the kids actually speaks up.
Miss Ivy's been the poison type expert for 60 years.
Wait, really?
Another kid says 59. This is her 60th year.
She's been a gym leader longer than I've been alive.
She is
No, definitely-
She is 86 years old.
He is 800 years old.
So by that logic, she's been pretty much a gym leader. She's been pretty much a gym leader since she was 26.
Yeah, pretty much.
The irony of someone who uses poison types living that long.
Sure.
Also, this also means that nobody was able to take her position as poison type expert for 60 years.
Yeah.
All right,
Damn.
so same rules as normal. We toss out a Pokemon and they can't go beyond the middle circle.
Correct. Give me just a second to start up the music.
All right, I believe it's more of a ranged fighter, so I'm gonna have her in the back here.
Is anyone else kind of hoping she does a dramatic whip off the jacket move?
That just shows that
She's
that-
86 years old, Rhino.
She'd
Look.
break her hip doing that.
Look,
Yeah,
some
I
of
bet
these-
it. Ooh, my back.
Some of these can be very sprightly.
At least she can stand up straight, unlike Opal, who's a permanent L.
Had to get more water. Okay.
Okay, that's what I heard.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've got Believe out first, ready to go.
All right. You two send out your Pokemon. Yeah, anywhere on the left side that is not in the half the circle.
Pinch.
Let me
Actually, Espeon is like super fast, so I'm gonna play it a little closer to here. That seems good.
Not sure who to toss in first.
well, hurry up and decide.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Side Shock is 30 feet compared to 20 feet. It's pretty good.
Yep.
Go Zircon.
All right. Got 2 ground types and a poison type out.
Gotta flip all of them over. Okay.
Dude,
Alright.
can you like line yourself up with a grid, please? Thank you.
I did that. All right. Let's get this music. As Gym Leader Ivy
Okay.
accepts your challenge. You just saw her, but here she is again.
You're about to show me the jacket off version.
Also, we're using the Scarlet Violet one. Nice.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the Scarlet Violet freaking gym music.
All right. As she sends out a Nidorino.
Oh.
All right. Ground
Okay.
poison.
Something occurs to me, and I really hope she doesn't have it. Oh, yep.
Marini.
Yep, there it is.
Oh,
You spoke too
okay.
soon.
Water poison.
And Venomoth.
Son of a
poison.
bitch, I knew I should have brought out the other thing first.
Well, too late now. I mean, you have a rock versus a bug. That still works fine.
Yeah,
And,
but you know what else is on the field? The water thing.
and Dave calls, "Let the match begin."
All right. Time to roll initiatives.
Yep.
D20 plus 11. Oh, I didn't do /R. I did /R.
God,
18.
how low Zircon stats are.
That's how pseudos are. They're weak in their baby form. Bagon's the exact same way. Actually, kind of surprised you did the berry instead of hardstone, just so we can hurt more.
I figure we would mostly be using the ground type moves instead of the rock ones, but I figure helping with poison would probably be good.
At the very least,
Also,
that's
we all had surprisingly high initiative.
yeah, you guys had very bad speed and still managed to outpace me.
Rhino gets to go before Shero because he has +4 instead of +3, so I'll give Dune a 19.
Good thing Flygon
So
gets pretty
unfortunately,
high.
this means it's going to be us than them.
Yep.
Thankfully, Flygon gets pretty high speed as it evolves. Gets trapped in slow.
All right. All right. So that. Oh, that's the wrong one. And let's see. Okay, that has more, so boop. And boop. All right. Yeah,
Tempted to start this off a certain way.
Okay, Venomoth goes first.
Not surprised there.
Venomoth.
Hey, Tim,
Yeah.
how much would you hate me if I started off with Sandstorm?
I mean, do what you gotta do. Keep in mind, this one is immune to it.
No, it's not.
Noted.
It's not ground type until it's in its final form.
Okay.
Yeah, so right now it's pure poison.
Yep. Venomoth is going to fly into the air as it begins making an approach. As it is very fast, and it is also now 20 feet in the air.
Of course it is.
That thing's a bug type, so I want it away from me.
Actually, it's gonna dash.
No, it's not using
1,000 feet in the air.
It's gonna dash and go to 30 feet in the air.
Fuck you.
Okay, so it can't attack on its first turn at least.
Zircon!
Do I want that DPS or do I want to attack? Because I assume Espeon needs to be. Bear in mind, Tim, because you're the one that's going to be affected by this. If I do Sandstorm, it's going to affect your accuracy.
Oh, right. And I'm a ranged attacker who is going to be reliant on that for a bit.
Yeah, all range attacks made from more than 10 feet away from the target have a -2 to hit.
Can I get within range? I think I can get within 10 feet of Marini.
Alright, if you're going to be okay.
Yeah, Espeon is actually fairly, relative to what its job is, it's bulky right now with 80 HP.
Alright,
Actually, I don't think I can get within 10 feet on this specific turn. Oh well.
Well, in that case, Zircon is going to grip his tiny little fists, and he's going to do a small little jump, and it's just going to make a little poof of sand. He's going to jump again, and the poof is going to get bigger. And then he jumps a third time, and just whoosh. Just a sandstorm starts circling and enveloping the field.
All right.
And as the sandstorm's going on, you can see Champion just like settle into the ground like, "Twah."
Yes, my
enjoying the
home
sand.
terrain.
All right. And so now it is a sandstorm for 3 turns.
Alright, and then Zircon will we'll go over here.
You just jump over
You know what?
Dune.
I'm gonna stay right here.
Keeps hopping back and forth over Dune. Whoop. Whoa.
Anyways, that's my turn.
So we're playing hopscotch then.
Speaking of Dune,
Trapinch is so slow it can't get in range of anything.
That's fine.
Well-
You can set up.
Well, thinking that's why he's doing this. Now, Max, you said that for this, I have to roll thinking when he pops out, right? Or beforehand? For Dig.
for Dig,
You're-
sorry, give me a second. He goes underground, and then just you do the roll on the next turn when the attack happens.
Okay. Because I remember correctly, hold on, just, increases by 10. So, it would be...
Did you know this is session 13, by the way?
I did not.
Alright, Jesus Christ.
Good luck.
That's concerning.
Hates me.
Because 13.
I know. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is, let me just see how far it is. Let's check that. What is very far? Well, I can move, then go down, and then move again, right?
You can move and then go down, and then on your next turn you can move.
Yeah, I did like, yeah.
Well, actually, hang on. Can you give me a second? I'm just gonna look at it. Okay, you can move and then go underground. You do not get to move on your next turn
Ah, okay.
because it goes through right at the start. I will say, you remember, you get 30 feet with it, and these guys are gonna move.
I know. Just trying to see also that a separate radius can't be that close. in that case, they're gonna slowly move the 10 feet, and man, it does not have great freaking range. Nope, it can, like pretty much whatever I want to do, because it pretty much has like it's too out of range.
You could dash or you could hold an attack.
Also, bear in mind, like, if you're using dig, these guys are going to move.
Yeah, I know. Can I hold dig for when they're in range?
You're going to go underground, your turn ends, and at the start of your next turn, you will do it.
Yeah, they can.
At which point, they will be in range.
That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah.
Okay, you go underground.
Yeah, they can just like as the sands are going, just imagine just trapping, just like slowly spinning as it just slowly goes down to the sand.
I thought you were gonna say it, like, eats the ground as it goes down.
Well, that's that's actually funny. So yeah, just
imagining it just did that thing where it just like vibrates and just sinks down.
yeah.
Alright. Alright. There's going to be a gym leader action now.
Ah, is that what legendary actions are called now?
Basically, yeah. As, Venomoth from up here is going to flap its wings and start sending a spray of poison.
Saw that coming.
And
I'm far away and Jera's underground.
it is well, yeah, okay, so both Zircon and Believe roll 2d4.
E4. Huh.
4.
3 and 1.
Okay, so it's a 2 for Travis and a 1 for Aiden, because Venomoth's ability means that it essentially, you guys have disadvantage on these rolls to avoid being hit by a status effect.
Fuck.
And you are now both poisoned.
Oh, it was a 50-50.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Essentially, the gym leader actions here are that the Pokemon essentially use an AoE poison powder.
That's a bit annoying.
I have to look up statuses again real quick just to see if that's something I want to get rid of.
You literally gave Pecha Berries, so I imagine you probably would.
Yeah, but do I want to do it immediately is the thing. I only take a small amount of damage each turn. I might want to hold on to it for a little bit.
Alright.
Okay, do I take that at the start or end of my turn?
At the end.
Okay. Believe is... It has a bit of... oh wait, I just remembered. Oh wait, no. They haven't officially had their turns yet, so they're not affected by the sandstorm.
Correct.
Okay. Believe sneezes a bit and has its eyes are tearing up a bit from the combination of poison gas and the sandstorm going on. But it's still going to keep going as it gets its bearings. It's going to zoom across the field to here. And whether I'm 20 feet or 30 feet, I still have disadvantage. So I'm just going to launch a Psy Beam at the Marini at disadvantage.
Alright.
Because I can't get in range to do a normal one. So
Disadvantage is just -2.
oh, is it just -2? I thought it was disadvantage.
It's just -2.
No, it's just minus
okay,
2.
okay, that's 16 then.
It would have hit either way.
Okay, so Marini takes 18 psychic damage and it has to roll to see if it's confused.
Well, roll the d8 again.
Don't forget your super effective damage.
Right. Okay, so that is 23 and roll to see if it's confused.
Roll for confuzzle. Oh, so close.
Very close. Okay, so I had to run 40 feet to get here, so I have 15 left.
Also to clarify, each Pokemon can only do that AoE poison powder once.
Okay,
Good to know.
that's still 6 times. Okay, that's my turn, and I have to now take Sand Tomb and poison damage.
All right. So I believe that's just you take 2d4 damage.
No, poison is 1d6.
Ah, okay. So you take a d6 and a d4.
Okay. Do I roll that or do you?
Yeah, you could roll it.
I take 3 damage. Okay, not bad.
Yeah. All right.
See, that's pretty good.
Yep.
All right. Nidorino. Also, bear in mind, just for the chat, bear in mind the poison powder is it's a 50-50 chance of if it actually works. The reason these guys were screwed is because Venomoth literally has an ability to buff that.
It's
We also
almost
keep-
like it's her statuser.
Yeah.
We can't hit anything that high, but it'll have to come down eventually.
Oh, yeah. Nidorino. Is going to, double check its moves. It's going to acknowledge the Espeon as probably being the biggest threat right now. It's going to run down
Acknowledge
here.
the Espeon in the room.
Going to run down here. And it is going to, it's going to open its mouth and send a stream of poisonous needles at you with Poison Sting.
Okay, it has the -2 because it's 15 feet away.
Correct. So that makes it a 12 to hit physical.
Damn it, that is my defense.
All right.
So close.
You take 14 damage. You're already poisoned, so you don't need to do the roll.
Sadly, I do not resist poison damage, but it's
You got
fine.
Poison Sting. That's more than I expected for such a basic move.
Well, it does have stab.
Yeah, it has stab and also high attack stat. And he takes 2 damage. All right. Marini
Marini.
is going to
Die.
I can't be reading this right, am I? Okay, correct. I was not reading it right. I looked at its hit points and I was like, huh, it's really fast.
Yeah, that thing is definitely not fast.
Yeah, that's why I was confused about that at first. It's going to... It's going to make its way to here. It seems to be going for Zircon, but while it's in the vicinity, it's going to turn and its little, its hair tentacles kind of flare up as a bunch of needles come flying out of it as it uses Pin Missile on Espeon.
See, this is what happened during the rival battle. The reason I got knocked out first is because I always have 2 or 3 Pokemon just focusing me.
They're not attempting to focus, it's just you're the one that's closest to them right now.
Damn you, high speed! I'm being punished for being better than the team.
That is a... Okay, you said 12 was your defense?
Yes.
Okay, then it misses. It got an 11.
Oh, thank God, because bug type damage would have been bad.
Yeah, it also rolled pretty high, so... Alright. Venomoth is gonna come down now.
Wait, what about that damage Marini takes?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
A lot of twos. Alright. The Venomoth is gonna come down on Zircon. And it's going to float in front of you. And it's going to flap its wings once again. And I need you to roll 2d4. Because guess what? Statuses can stack.
Poison, what do you want? What does that mean?
It's trying to paralyze you. It's either trying to use sleep or stun spore.
Alright, you are now paralyzed.
Fuck you.
And then after doing that, it's going to fly 10 feet up. which pretty much just
This thing goes right before me.
it was pretty much.
I would like to use my AOE. Oh wait, I'm paralyzed. Fuck.
All right. Also, if you mean bulldoze, that won't hit Venomoth. It's more than 5 feet off the
No,
ground.
I meant attack of opportunity, but I'm paralyzed.
Oh.
Oh, wait, hold on. How can I have 2 status effects? That doesn't make sense.
It can. It's
Yeah,
not.
this has been a thing the whole time we've been playing, Jared. You can stack this
You
shit.
can't.
I
You
forgot
can't. You
about
can't
that.
do it in the games because originally it was a technical limitation and now it's just tradition. But you can here.
I forgot.
Also, Venomoth,
Okay.
take your damage. You
Like when I
bitch.
thought it, I thought it was stuff like freaking blinded and stuff like that. They're not the actual status moves themselves.
No, you can theoretically have every single status condition.
Oh fuck that.
Oh man. 1 damage to Venomous.
Yeah.
Hopefully Zircon gets a turn.
All
You're
right.
fucking hoping. Where did I put my... Oh, there they are. Alright, well. I'm gonna do free action, eat Petraberry, cure
So what you're
poison.
saying is biological warfare is a strat? Yes.
I mean,
Alright.
Toxic Stall is pretty effective in the games too.
All right. Your poisoning goes away.
Alright. And now here we go. So it's a D4.
Yes. This time you only roll 1. It's only inflicted the status it has a thing on.
Fuck!
All right.
I hate this so much.
Well, you can
Part of the
move,
game,
but I don't
and I'll
know if
use it
that's
against
gonna
the
help.
enemies too, but it's very frustrating.
Well, you can still move a little bit, but I don't know if that's helpful.
Yeah, you have minus 10 feet. So, but if you want to move, you can move.
That's it.
All right. Fortunately for you, Venomoth is 10 feet in the air, so you didn't provoke attack of opportunity from it. All right.
If this thing on my head could be a middle finger.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. I have something for this.
But we can't show that in front of the kids.
Hang on. I have something for this.
I know what you're pulling up. Was the thing from last night?
Oh, yes. Let's see. Hey, Rhino.
Yeah.
I found this last night, and it is my new favorite thing.
He wants to make it into an emote if he can.
It's already an emote on our server, though it's just the Tinkerton face with the middle finger. But it's not on the fan server. All right. Anyway, Dune, you now that it's your turn, you can attack any opponent within 30 feet. Not Venomoth. Venomoth is off the ground.
I know. So, again, to try to get the more again, I know it's a bit of escape, but again, to try to get the more worrisome out of the way, considering they're already hit with a second attack. Hi!
Ah, shit!
Getting Marini would be good. Because I also have a ground type I plan to use later.
Yeah. So let's go for the come on. Oh wait, Duffel, because it wouldn't see it coming because of the sandstorm. Can I roll this with advantage?
No, you do not have advantage. This is just part of the move.
Fair enough. I just figured I'd try.
Yeah, that's a fair question, but yeah.
Come on, big money.
Oh, that hits. That absolutely hits.
Okay, so that is 15, and water does not resist ground damage.
Roll another d10. So.
Okay, come on, big roll, big roll, big roll.
17 still pretty good.
17 damage.
All right, it's below half.
Excellent.
All right.
You gonna move at all, or you gonna stay there?
I mean, can
Because-
I?
Because dig doesn't take your walking speed.
Correct. I will say you can move as long like if you don't want attack of opportunity, just don't move away from
Away from
Marini,
it.
basically.
In that case, I'm gonna move here, like up here and over here. Just to get away from Venomox, I don't want to do that freaking move on me.
That's fair. All right. Believe it.
Okay. I am going to. Right now, she's not really feeling appreciative. She's coughing.
I thought she was Espeon.
No.
She's coughing right now. She's having a bit of trouble seeing, but she lifts up her paw that has the Pecha Berry tied around it, and she gobbles it down, getting rid of the poison.
All right.
And then let's see, how far away are you? Okay, I'm gonna move to here. I believe that's within 10 feet. It is?
Yep.
Okay, I don't have the -2. And I'm going to use my new move, Psy Shock, as Espeon, or I believe, gathers energy from the crystal on its forehead, and a pink ball of energy is formed within the air, and then it uses psychic energy to blast it forward towards the Marini.
All right. Roll that hit.
Oh, that shouldn't be a disadvantage. That's 19.
Yeah.
It uses the physical defense to determine.
Yep, that absolutely hits.
Okay, let's add another D10. Psyshock does more damage at the cost of targeting physical defense. That is 22 psychic damage to Marini.
It is looking pretty bad right now. You also would have had a +2 because of Doom being there for the 2-hit bonus.
Oh, I didn't know range attacks got that.
It does as long as the person is in melee, because like the way I reason it is they are being a distraction because they're within a threatening range.
All right, and then I still have 45 feet of movement, so I'm actually gonna go to. I'm going to back off, so I can run back in later. Sorry, Jero.
He'll be fine.
You left me.
Nidorino sees that you have been left, and is like, a worthy opponent. As he's going to...
Why must we fight, mother? Kidding.
He is going to...
Oh, I forgot. Let me roll something.
Oh yeah, the sandstorm.
I take 4.
Nidorino is going to come in here and is going to try to stab you with its horn as it goes for a horn attack.
Okay, that'll just be neutral damage, so that's fine.
That's a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, that is 16 damage.
Ooh.
It rolled maximum.
Well,
Ow.
that's not great.
All right, and then Marini. Marini is going to, realizing that's probably going down soon.
Oh, I know what it's doing.
It uses explosion now.
Not that!
It's going to, yeah, that works. All right. Is going to shake around as it sends a bunch of poisonous spikes
You
outward.
bitch!
And it is going to do poison spikes as it sends them over towards Zircon.
Can it do that at this range?
Yes, it's a 10-foot cube that originates within 30 feet.
Okay,
That's
not the
within
entire
30 feet.
field. Oh, God.
Yeah, I made it smaller than the 20 feet that it was before. The 20-foot cube.
Well, at least Zircon quad resists poison.
Yeah, but now he's just poisoned.
You fucking kid. Ah!
Yeah, this is why I wasn't exactly totally sure on the berry strat, because I can just keep doing it.
All right. As
More annoyed than paralysis.
the poison
Yeah,
for Zircon, the poison specifically for Zircon. Zircon's poison.
If poison, like poison's just a worse version of burn, honestly.
You know,
Well, poison does more damage than burn.
did both those Pokemon take their damage pills?
They did not. Hang on.
That's probably not going to take out Marini.
No, it's not, but this is my tiny middle finger to them.
Marini is barely not out now.
Okay.
Venomoth is going to see an opportunity, and it is going to fly in at Zircon.
What do you want?
As it's going to flap its wings, and it opens its mandibles and spits out a poisonous fluid on you.
Is it doing better shock?
It's doing Venoshock.
You're an ass!
I mean,
No, I knew this was probably going to come from this team. I'm not surprised. It's a good strat.
I know, I saw this coming, but that...
you quad resist poison damage, though.
That is a 23. That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
All right.
Again, I saw it coming, it doesn't make me less happy about it.
Okay, so remind me. Remind me. Just to clarify. So the way we're doing it,
It's the inverse of super effective moves.
yeah. So if it
Hello?
said if it says it does an extra so and so damage, then that just means that's added on to everything. But if it increases by, then it's affected by being resisted or super effective. Is that what we've been doing?
I'm not sure if any type of move like this
think
has come
so,
up
yeah.
before.
Okay. Because that means that first you take 6 damage,
Okay.
and then you take 8 damage.
So that's reduced to 3.
No, I already reduced it. It was 12.
Okay, so you take 14 damage.
So that's
total.
reduced to 4.
No, the 2d8 is extra. So. Well,
Wait, so 6 and then 4?
you know what? Yeah, fuck it. It's too confusing. Yeah, you just take 10 damage. It's too confusing to have the.
It's all poison type damage.
Yeah, it's too confusing to try to like separate it like that. So yeah, no, it's just gonna be like if a move deals extra damage under various conditions for whatever reason, that damage is affected by being super effective or resisted,
Okay, so
regardless of how it's worded.
so that's only 10 damage.
Okay, so
to take, I think.
payback will do super effective damage.
Yes, payback and things like that.
Okay.
Because if you benefit from it, so does the enemy.
Okay, so I think you only
I'm
take
at
10
7.
damage.
I do.
And then it's going to fly away.
I hate you so much. Are
Hey,
you
it's
only
your-
30 feet in the air?
It's 30 feet in the air. Yeah.
How does Zircon take any damage for starting his turn in the spikes?
No, just starting his turn, the spikes makes him poisoned.
Okay.
Oh, wait, actually, no, it's starting your turn in the spikes,
Oh
so you're
my
not actually
God.
poisoned yet.
Okay, so that means what?
That means you just
I
take.
take off 4 damage.
Yes. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay, so you barely took anything for that Venoshock. You're fine.
Look, I didn't say I was worried. I'm more hoping he gets to do something.
Okay.
Also, take
so-
your D4 damage.
I will
take your
remind
pain
you
pill.
when you're doing a gym battle, you as the trainer can at any time choose to forego your Pokemon's attack to use an item.
I'm.
It normally
So
only
when
kicks in if
it
you're
could probably-
yeah, but that would be extraordinarily underpowered if it worked that way. So it's and it makes more sense this way.
So do you want to use a paralyzed
Yeah.
heal or just risk it?
I don't know. I'm tempted to try now because chances are, if I just cure the paralysis, it's just gonna come in and do it again.
Yeah.
But why would it do
yeah.
that when it could use Venoshock on you?
Because it doesn't
Because
do any damage.
Venoshock
'cause
doesn't
quad
do
resist.
much, and paralysis keeps me from kicking its ass in return.
I will say they're not going to like spam a status condition every time you heal it.
Okay, I appreciate that little bit of meta knowledge there because that was preventing me from doing this.
Yeah, the only reason like the poison was spammed in this instance is because Marini was about to go down, so it was trying to do something that would last.
Okay.
Surprise me if this is all poison based anyway, because it's a decent strat. Yeah, I'm going to actually use my turn to use a paralyze heal.
All right, your paralysis is gotten rid of. That is your
I had
action.
these
That
for
is your,
Shaka's gym.
That is your action. You can move still. You just can't use an attack.
But you're now faster because you're not paralyzed.
Correct. Do-do-do-do.
You know what? Zircon is going to dig.
You already used your action. Oh wait, your burrow speed.
I have a burrow speed.
Okay.
I am
So
doing
he
badly.
is going-
I am doing badly poisoned, but only for the toxic move.
So he is going to dig down at a diagonal. So he is in this spot. What's a good dig one? This will do. 10 feet underground.
All right.
Jero, you have the chance to take out the Marini here.
Yep.
Come at me, you bugger.
Venomous just like, well, shit. Hey,
Come
look,
into
there-
my lair.
Actually, I think I know what to do here.
Okay.
We can. Trapinch looks over to Zircon. Just goes pinch as it slowly raises a leg up.
Oh, here we go.
Zircon
You
is
learned
thankfully.
well.
Zircon. Zircon thankfully will not be hit by this because he's way out of range. So.
Yeah, because you have learned well, my student. As it goes for the bulldoze.
Trapinch lifts his hand and just going through his mind. The student becomes the master.
Actually, like a tiny little green hand comes from where Zircon is, just gives a thumbs up.
Roll it, roll it, roll
Did you
it.
hit him? Come on.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that'll
that
do it.
hits them both. Marini is down.
Add an extra D8 for the Nidoran.
Oh!
Oh, okay, that was 27 damage to Nidoran.
That's pretty good.
He's good.
Freaking.
All right. Are you gonna move after doing that, or
Just because they're gonna be making it do something new, I'm just gonna move, just staring at the Nidoran, like sap.
oh, if that's the case, I should flip you. All right.
Just peach.
Alright, Ivy gets to send out her first new Pokemon.
Not bad. I see you prepared for the poison type. But I prepared for the counters.
I figured that.
And
Yep.
she's going to send out
There's an endless amount of grass poison types.
Seviper.
Ooh,
Oh.
okay.
Okay.
That man can learn Fang moves, I think.
Yeah, I can.
Oh yeah, it might have like Ice Fang.
Also, I bet it knows Crunch.
All right.
Oh, I'm staying away from
I
that.
can see someone that has a mightier bite Trapinch. Ah, finally, a worthy opponent.
And he gets to move immediately because Marini hadn't have a turn yet.
Yep. So the Seviper is going to.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, Trapinch.
And it's going to start off by lifting its tail, which glows purple as it slams it down upon Dune with Poison Tail.
saw that
Okay.
coming.
You sing the Doom song. Do do do
You're-
do 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 do.
You'll
That
resist
is
the damage.
that is a 30 to hit.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Jesus fuck.
That was with flanking bonus.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh right, flanking. That's 32 to hit.
Ah,
Why
So it
would
has
you
a-
dumb?
It has a minimum plus 11 to hit. Wow.
Does ground resist poison?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then you take
then you only take 30 damage.
you take 16 damage and must roll a d10.
Ooh, okay.
Poison's coming.
Okay, hold on. First, let me subtract it at the very least. Minus 6, is that 16?
Correct.
Okay. And D10.
Okay,
Not
you're good.
poisoned.
Whew.
Okay, so next up is my turn.
Correct.
Okay. Venomoth is not super high in the air right now, right?
It is 30 feet in the air.
Oh damn it, that's.
Oh yeah,
Actually-
considering he actually would more than likely have been in the sideline this time, he's trying to cheer on for the team, but it's also more likely surrounded by the kids.
I am. S. Believe is going to fight through the sandstorm and get directly under Venomoth and use Psyshock from directly under.
Oh no, shy sock! My sock does not enjoy socializing! Go ahead and roll. Sorry.
-2 to the attack.
Oh,
Ooh,
right. Also, yeah.
I think I feel like I'm gonna re-roll that one. Yeah. Okay. Inspiration, go. 12.
That does hit.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that is.
Oh
okay,
wait,
let
sorry,
me
hang on.
add
That's Venomoth.
Yes.
Okay, it's okay. Oh, that is 12 to hit. It does not hit.
No.
Damn it.
Wait, it's 12 and 12. We said beat it, though.
We
Venomoth.
don't know Venomoth's defense. It hasn't
We
been
don't know
hit.
it. No one's tried to hit Venomoth.
I have tried.
We
Yeah,
don't
no,
know what defense he is.
Venomoth is not hit by that.
Oh, okay, never
Okay.
mind.
Well, okay. I guess I'll just stay under it. Yeah,
Right.
that's all I can really.
All right. Nidorino is going to. It's right up in Dune's face, and it's going to go for a close range poison sting. It will have disadvantage, but also a +2 because of Survivor being there. Yep. Okay, right. So that ends up being a 12 to hit physical for Trapage.
Ah, you didn't have the 2, we're gonna still would have hit it because it had 10. Yeah, that means it.
All right, that is with the ground resistance. That is 14 damage, and roll a d6.
I forget what item. What item did you put on Trapinch?
The freaking the Pectaberry.
Okay.
You said freaking is that 13
Decent.
damage?
You take 14 damage,
Oh, 14.
and roll a d6. All right, you're good. Venomoth is going to look down at Believe. Is like, bitch.
I
It
am a
is-
bug.
It is going to fly down to your level. And it starts flapping its wings faster, creating a very irritating sound that really gets into your ears with bug buzz.
Okay.
So that is a 16 to hit special.
Believes defense is only a 15.
Okay, right, hang on. The damage to Nidorino is 2.
We'll chip away at this team.
All right. So, with that being super effective, you take 25 damage.
Okay, that hits really bad, but this is exactly my plan because it's now in melee range and it did not do a status move.
Yeah, nice. All
I
right.
baited it on purpose.
Not bad, honestly, not bad. All right. Viper.
You hit me 3 times in a row, man. Come on, go something else.
If I leave you, then you attack me.
He'll
I
be
can
Waluigi
miss.
steak.
But, Gerald, keep in mind, if you survive, then you can hit them both again.
If
That's
they
true.
if they didn't up your word.
All you gotta do is live this one.
Yeah, and about that.
I believe the sandstorm is gone now. That has to have been 3 turns.
It goes
No.
away at the end of Zircon's upcoming turn. It goes away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So Viper is going to open its mouth wide as ice crusts along its fangs.
Ice Fang.
Yeah, but I'm not surviving, Tim.
Well,
Maybe
let's
he'll
see.
miss.
Let's see. 19 to hit physical.
That hits.
All right.
I'm not surviving this.
I didn't put the thing in right.
Also, the one that sounds like made it harder to hit.
Only if we were far away. It's only if you're using an attack from more than 10 feet away.
Right, because I was up close.
I am so sorry, Jero. It's 19 damage exactly.
Fuck you!
Well,
All right. Yeah, that's Dune out.
Again, yeah, that's him out.
All right.
Again, I go ahead and recall him and I go like, you did a good job, but you should get some rest. Again, I just call out freaking for Razor, who's currently bone like being smothered by the kids. Like, Razor, you're up, and just you, and just like just see like a pile of kids, and then just axes like can't poke out like you.
All right.
well,
Razor.
Survive.
Okay. Razor starts off with 15 snuggle damage.
the Viper does get to move before your turn.
Yeah, it is gonna start doing some moving as it's gonna start making its way over to the other foes, but it's going to stay back slightly, and it's going to take damage. Go ahead and put Razor down.
Yeah, he's not happy that his friend got hurt by that. So he has red eyes directly for the Viper.
Kind of surprised you were going for Razor instead of a Storm in this battle.
Again, I would, but after Reagan, I feel like Razor is always gonna be like a part of it. Reagan, at least personally, and.
Razor feels slightly less confident after seeing Survivor as Ice thing.
Go ahead and put Razor on the field.
Hold on. I'm rolling the advantage first.
You're what?
I'm rolling the initiative.
Oh, initiative. Okay, you said advantage. I was like, what do you have advantage on?
Right.
Unless you put, well, I know one of us has a quick claw, but none of us are using it. Okay,
right.
you don't get an immediate turn, but you will go before Nidorino.
Yeah, you pretty much. I think you end up in like basically.
Pretty much the exact same turn places.
Yeah.
Well, you go after me now instead of before, but.
I think you already. Oh yeah, no, because you had 20. But yeah, okay. Go ahead and plop yourself down so I can actually add you to initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where do you want to spawn? Because Venomoth is in attack range right now.
Would we be able to let anyone near the Viper? Or no?
You can land anywhere on your side that is not within this half circle.
So that technically means. Surprise, bitch!
Very brave to go after the thing with an ice move.
The faster I take it out, the less of a chance I have to use it.
That is a good point. All right. It is now Zircon's turn. I already did Viper's damage.
Believe is going to stomp the ground and be like, come on.
Emerge.
Emerge!
Then I look up to this damn moth.
Oh wait, did you take poison damage at the end of your turn?
No.
Well.
Oh no, it wouldn't. Wait.
Yeah, because he was the poison happened to him at the start of the turn.
Oh wait, no, that happened after the turn,
yeah.
didn't it?
It's at the end of the turn, but oh wait.
Toxic Spikes activates if you start your turn there or if you enter it on your turn.
Oh, okay.
The poison damage happens at the end of your turn.
Okay, so that's for last turn. We didn't roll it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Rada's been like, take that sandstorm, take that sandstorm, take that sandstorm, and I'm like, hey, Rhino.
Venomoth did take.
I forgot.
It's fine.
Anyways,
Oh yeah, I
Zircon's
think.
just gonna look up at this thing. He's gonna reach down. He's gonna rip out a chunk of the ground, and he's gonna throw a rock at it.
All right. Well, that is a range move when you're in melee range.
Imagine,
But,
like,
I'm not in melee range. That thing is 30 feet up.
No, it's not. It did bug buzz on me. It's right in front of me.
It's 10. It is currently 10 feet up.
Okay.
That's still.
Yeah, it's still you don't have disadvantage.
Okay,
I don't know if I made this up before, but again, I still just feel like, you remember how freaking Roxette Peony was super ridiculously strong?
Yeah.
I just imagine a freaking Zircon just whoop, freaking reaches in for a rock, pulls out a boulder.
So is bug buzz a 10-foot move for its reach?
It is a. Oh no, actually, it was a 5-foot radius. I was remembering it wrong. So it would either.
Either it's right in front of me, or I get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, it would be right in front of you. It wouldn't have tried to take the attack. Well, actually, no. It would have been like Espeon can't do much with an attack of opportunity, so it would have actually flown away. So go ahead and do your late attack of opportunity.
Psybeam.
That'll hit. Yeah. All right.
Bugs do not resist psychic damage, so this is super effective.
All right. So yeah, go ahead and roll that D8 again.
That was minimum damage on the basic one. Okay, that makes up for it.
That makes up for it.
20 psychic damage, and see if it's confused.
All right.
Now we see how tanky this thing is.
Ah, so close again. That's twice that happened.
All right. Go for it, Zircon.
How's it look, by the way, after that first big hit?
It's still looking all right.
All right, I'm gonna throw a rock at it.
Get him.
Fuck.
Oh, no, that doesn't hit.
Yeah, sorry.
You know what?
That's why-
No.
Actually, wait. No, it does hit.
Oh, physical. Yay.
Yeah, because it's physical. The special was what didn't hit.
But wait a
Alright.
minute. Psyshock I rolled a 12 on, and Psyshock is determined by physical defense, not
No,
special.
you use Psybeam.
No, I used
Okay,
Psyshock
you
the
said
first
shock.
time. The first time I used Psyshock, and you said a 12 missed.
It is right there in the log. It's a Psyshock.
I'm a fucking idiot. I'm so sorry.
Oh, so I
God
didn't even have.
damn
I didn't even. Well, it was in. Actually, no, because I rolled an 11, and actually no wait, it was Sandstorm at the time, so I did have to re-roll. But that was a 12 with the re-roll.
Right. Okay. I am so sorry. So that's yeah. I'm seeing the thing now. So that's 21 damage. Go ahead and roll the D10 again.
Well, no, because
Okay.
wouldn't the damage be from the first time he did it?
Oh, well, he rolls
I mean-
the D10 again anyway.
Yeah, so it was a total of 20 Psyshock damage.
This thing is
So-
just getting retroactively fucked.
Yeah.
Also, Max, this is what happens
Happening.
when you decide that there's 12 hours left of the day for you to ready up for it, and decide to only sleep for an hour of it.
I did actually go to sleep immediately. I actually got a full night's sleep.
Okay,
I know, I was being playful because of what you said last night.
Yeah,
I-
like Psyshock is the only fucking move that does this. I forgot.
I don't know
for
what
the-
Venomoth's stats are because it's freaking Venomoth, so I'm just trusting you.
For the record of easy math, Max, take 20 rock damage.
It's now
Well-
taking like 60 something damage in one round.
Zircon
Yeah.
feels better now.
Yeah, it is now below half.
Hooray!
Nice.
Take poison damage.
Okie dokie.
Okay, and then it's my turn again.
5.
All right, and the sandstorm is gone.
Correct. Everyone can see again. Some of the players in the play have changed.
All right. Believe is going to use its final Psyshock on the Venomoth. It will be at disadvantage because it's right in its face, but it will have flanking.
It's not right in its face. It's 10 feet up.
Oh, okay.
And also, I mean, I think that means you don't get flanking.
Correct. But you
Okay,
don't have
that's fine.
disadvantage either.
Because I don't want this thing to potentially get like a big old AoE on us or something, because I don't know what its full moveset is, I'm going to back off a bit and use my final Psyshock. That hits.
Nice. Very nice.
That was a big hit. Okay, that is
Even bigger.
28 psychic damage.
Jeez.
That was exactly enough. As
Yeah!
you blast it with psychic energy, and it falls to the ground, being recalled by Ivy before it can hit the ground.
Also, Max, now that I've zoomed in, is that a fucking Plague Doctor mask for the badge?
Maybe.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate that.
All right. I believe that's Believe's turn.
Yes. Good job, Believe. That's 2 down.
You gotta believe.
It's fine. It's fine, Venomoth. You did a good job. Now,
It's true. You made one person hate you.
let's give you something you might have a bit more trouble getting through.
Oh, boy.
What does
Go.
that mean?
Swalot!
Oh shit! Already?
Big lad.
Big boy.
Remember, they said it was the ace that she had when they were at one badge.
Ah. Oh.
If that was there, oh, what does she have?
Question. Okay.
Yeah.
To the group. What type is the Scorpion's evolution?
Drapion, it is Poison Dark.
Okay, just asking.
But it's definitely beyond our current level range.
I don't like that.
Whoops.
Again, it could the big one might be, but the little one maybe not.
Well, hey, we have advantage right now. We've only had 1 KO versus the 2 we've got on her, and Nidoran is barely up right now.
It's slow, but still faster than Zircon, actually.
It's fully evolved.
it's
and
not.
You're not. Zircon has a speed of 4.
Status
Oh,
faster
that's what you
than
meant.
Zircon.
Okay. I thought you meant like in this fight. Also,
All right, Ray.
I just realized the way the Plague Doctor mask is on it looks really bad.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
It's a claw. It's a claw.
Look at look at
All right, Razor.
Again, you hurt friend. You hurt bitey friend.
I am also Bitey Friend.
Again,
Friends? Maybe.
again, you're getting the claw.
Not even the bite? Come on, show some respect.
You lost my respect when you iced my friend. Literally.
I'm just imagining the elementary school students acting like the LGMs. The claw.
Yeah, Razor's a little mad, and also because he liked it because of how much freaking doing his chomp friend. So it's just staring at the Viper as his hands start glowing green with the dragon energy as they extend into its dragon claw, and it's gonna slap in the face.
Okay. Oh, that doesn't hit. That hits.
I was about to say. Again, and yeah, considering Dragon Small, yeah, wanna go again.
Get him.
Exact
Oh,
same.
boy. Okay, so that was 23 and 20, 43 damage.
I'm gonna have to nerf this ability. It was significantly more balanced in the early levels.
I told you it was gonna be broken. It's 2
Don't
hits
you
if you're on top of
change
someone.
it. Leave me again. Dragon Claw has the little PP. Give me this.
Yeah, but imagine how OP this is gonna be when I get a Salamence later and I get
Yeah.
better moves.
Yeah. Also, when other people start using it.
Maybe
I'll figure something out so it's still generally the same thing, but it's gonna.
Max, what if it's only for dragon moves?
Or what if like if you give up your movement, your singular attack on that turn does bonus damage?
That or having advantage, maybe.
I think dragon moves are better because the little dragon moves and little dragon types, but that works too.
I think what I might say is dragon moves only, and what happens is you get to roll extra stab.
Plus, imagine it on like say Outrage.
Yeah. So I'm gonna so it like we'll keep it as is for this fight, for this session, but after this session I will adjust it.
That's fair.
It'll be you can only use it on dragon moves, and instead of getting to do another move, you do stab a second time.
This is the damage output of a tiny little baby Axew. Imagine once you're a Haxorus.
Yeah,
To be fair, I've also been putting all of its level up on its attack.
Yeah, that is also true, but still. All right.
Okay, so it
Next
gets you just bitch slaps a Viper twice.
Yeah, which by the way, how much is his health after that?
Uh,
Well, you don't have to tell us the number because that's metagaming.
Yeah.
But...
it's about half.
Damn.
Yeah, it definitely needs to be changed. All right. Nidorino.
Okay,
Yeah,
next
but I
up-
imagine like most nerfs, that's going to be done after the battle.
Correct.
Nidorino and Swalot.
All right. The Nidorino is going to run over to here, and it is going to launch a poison sting at Believe.
Okay, Sandstorm is gone, so
16 to hit physical,
that hits. Believe's
Alright.
defense is only a 12.
15 damage, and roll a d6.
Ooh, I'm barely up. I have 16 health left.
You have less
Oh,
than that
I'm
now
poisoned.
because you're poisoned.
Ah, damn it. Well, Believe's gonna go down to the next attack regardless.
All right. All right. Swalot.
Just stay over there, please, with your lower claw.
Even though it's just a giant pile of sludge, you can move a decent amount.
It's
ever think about how-
approaching menacingly.
You ever think about how
It's still moving.
Swalot and Muck are basically just cousins?
Yeah.
They're
I
both
have
big
considered
purple.
this.
They're both big purple piles of sludge.
I think this is the fancier one since they have a mustache.
They do.
Mustache.
It's a Magikarp
Mustache.
mustache.
It's true. Are you done moving?
The
think that's as
Swalot,
far as it can go.
the Swalot looks at Zircon.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
The
Don't eat me.
The Swalot opens its mouth as it takes in a deep breath
Don't eat me.
Oh, poison breath.
and uses Yawn.
Not again.
Oh no! Well, you have one free turn before you fall asleep.
Well,
Correct.
time to destroy the field.
It's been Rhino's thing this campaign to just deal with a million statuses.
I am amused by it, even if I am also frustrated. So I'm
You're
not gonna rant about it.
You might be in range to bulldoze all three of them before you go down.
Oh no, I am. I'm waiting to see what Survivor does.
Yeah, Survivor is going to.
Where will you go?
Oh, it'll stay where it currently is and use Ice Fang on Razor.
Yeah, I saw that
okay.
coming.
Yeah, gonna be honest, if you didn't see this coming, I don't know what to tell you.
You'll never see it coming.
Except I did.
Except you did.
All right, and let's see here.
I imagine
I don't think-
you're gonna hit him.
I don't think it can miss given its huge attack set.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
20 to hit.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm hoping it wouldn't be so high.
That's another. That is 18 damage,
Okay, that could have been worse.
and roll me a
Oh, frozen chance. Oh no.
d10.
Oh, not
Okay.
frozen.
You're fine.
What item did you put on Razor? Is it the Eviolite?
Yeah.
Gonna be honest, it's a lot less powerful in this than it is in the real game.
Is what
Zerk.
it is.
Zircon.
All right.
Okay, so Viper's not in range to be bulldozed anymore.
Yeah,
You're
he
right.
got out of there.
Zircon is going to face the enemies head on, is going to approach, and is going to raise a tiny leg.
Swalot
As he
blinks.
Right now, Believe is like, man, I wish I got yawned instead of hit with poison needles.
And is going to use bulldoze.
Just imagining, like, Believe it, like, gets hit with sleep powder or something, and it's just like, oh, thank goodness, finally.
Sweet belief.
Okay, that's a hit. Even the
That is in
Swallow's
fact
bulk.
a hit. And I believe both of them are just regular super effective.
Correct.
So an extra D.
All of Ivy's Pokemon currently on the field are pure poison types.
Alright,
23.
so 23 damage to both.
That
which
might
is
be enough to take down.
pretty good, I think.
Maybe it'll take down the Nidorino.
Nope.
Damn.
Look, I put a decent chunk into both. I'll take that.
All right.
And then, what to do? Pretty sure I know both of them can catch me if I move, but I don't want to particularly be surrounded. But I'm worried about AOE's.
Yeah. I think even if you tried to dig, Nidorino can probably dig after you.
Well, at this point, I can only dig 5 feet down.
Put your head in the sand.
You know what? Zircon will go down here. Come at me. Taps tiny chest.
Okay.
Anyways, now I'm gonna take poison damage.
Come at me. Ugh.
And you're gonna fall asleep.
Oh, you're right.
Come
Forgot
at me.
about that.
Ugh.
Come at me. Come at me. Stomp.
Come at me, vomits on self and falls asleep.
There we go.
Okay, 3 poison damage.
Come
and
at me.
Sleepy.
Blah.
Come at.
All right. Believe it.
Blah.
Okay. I'm going to... Let's see how far.
Do I go prone when I'm asleep?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to go here, and I'm going to use a Psy Beam on this Viper because I'm out of Psy Shocks.
All right.
Ooh, now might be a good time to use that inspiration.
Yeah, you get it back. So.
28 to hit.
Yeah, that'll
Wait,
hit.
he used it earlier on the side shock for Venomoth.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. Yeah, right. No, it stayed.
Oh, wait, no, right, because I did need it because it was a 9. Okay, so 11 misses.
Actually, it doesn't. I checked. It barely hits.
Oh, wow.
Hooray!
Man, a lot of things have way lower defense than I thought. Okay. So that's
You gotta
another
aim
G.
for their weak defense.
So that is a total of 22 psychic damage to this Viper.
Hooray!
All right.
Zircon
It-
just
it
raised
is-
his tiny fist in his dream.
And then I'm gonna have Believe just almost to the edge of the map, just staying away from everything before she takes some more poison damage.
The kids try to reach out and pet you.
I don't blame them. Espeon looks very soft. And then I take 5 poison damage. Oh boy. Yeah, I go down to anything at this point.
What about poison?
All right.
Alright.
Raise
Alright,
up.
Axe, see what you can do. After what you did last turn and what I just did, I'm gonna imagine you can take it out.
Considering I don't want to conserve it, Megan, fine. Bigger jump! And is going with a crunch.
That'll hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you might not be able to do it after a roll like that, but let's see.
Is it set up?
Yep.
How about now?
Surprisingly, yes.
Damn it!
Nom 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 nom.
Oh well. Okay, now it's the enemy's turns.
All right. Nidorino.
I wonder if this one knows double kick. That'd be bad.
Nidorino, seeing that Believe is like almost down but is still being problematic, is going to go finish you off real quick.
Oh boy.
Or attempt to. As it's going to enter this area here.
Yep.
But
Not gonna bother it.
but it is immune to being poisoned.
Yep.
And it'll go to here, and it's going to use Poison Sting on you.
Alright. It has to miss for me to survive. If it hits, I'm down.
12 physical.
That's my defense.
It is enough. You're down.
Okay.
That's my defense.
And then it backs off one.
All right.
All right.
Believe goes down. Nidorino can finish its movement,
Yep, it did.
and then, well, good showing on your first gym battle. All right, big guns, go Titan! And he is unamused. He's just like, oh, is it my turn?
Both your Pokemon just don't care.
And let me roll his initiative. Believe did get a turn this round, so I have to wait till next round regardless. Is it 5 or 4 still? It's still 4. Oh, -1 from that. That's 23.
All right.
So I don't have to wait too long to get my turn again.
Hang on. I'm trying to remember. Do we skip its turn? No, I don't think so.
You skip whose turn?
Titan's next turn because of it getting something before. Right? No. We only do that if its turn was on this rotation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to wait for initiative to reset, so it'll just go as normal.
Yeah. Okay. Then
So next up is Swalot.
Yep. Swalot.
Oh no!
Is going to lift
Just
its
eat a
arms.
sweet. Don't eat me.
Is going to lift its arms up and is going to kind of flop over Zircon, leaving a bunch of poisonous liquid on you as it uses Venoshock.
Oh,
You quad resist it still, so it's definitely gonna
crit.
hit. Oh boy.
Oh
Did it.
boy!
Okay, so that basically undoes your quad resistance.
I assume it crit because it had advantage.
Yeah, it did have advantage. Well,
Okay, so
it honestly would have crit anyway, but
tally
No.
it all up, and then cut it in half.
16.
Zircon just stews it away.
You take 22 damage.
And that's after being cut in half?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Wait, crit on this ignores resistances? No, it does not ignore resistances. Tim just meant, like, it'll do enough damage that the resistance is kind of countered.
Yeah. I mean, crits do ignore
Stat changes.
stat changes in the game.
But not resistances.
But that's kind of how D&D works, because if you roll a nat 20, you hit no matter what the number is.
Alright. Seviper. It's probably about to go down. It's going to go for one more Ice Fang first. That's 20 to hit.
God damn it!
That is 17 damage and roll a d10.
Okay.
No
hold on, let
freeze.
me just get the
No freeze.
17. Wait, did I do that right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, and you said a D10.
Yes.
Not frozen.
Alright.
Okay, next up is my
Frozen
turn.
today.
Titan.
How is the Nidorino currently looking?
Not poisoned.
Definitely less than half health.
Okay. What do I... Okay, yeah. Gonna go for... Because of my ability, I'm going to go for a Shadow Punch, which automatically hits.
Alright.
Oh, I crit.
Oh boy.
That wasn't a ton of damage. The crit was pretty weak, but that's still a 12 plus 3, 15 damage, and because of Intimidate, it is frightened.
Alright.
And that is my turn.
Where is something for fright? Ah, here we go. Ah!
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, Larvitar doesn't get a turn. See if you wake up.
Alright, let me see if I ended up buying an Awakening, because I forget. I don't think I did, but let me see.
Bear in mind, there is also a berry that can do it, so check your berries as well.
Which berry is that?
Let's look in the item category. You do have one of those berries that gets rid of all statuses, but the berry that gets rid of sleep is Chesto.
Oh, I do have those. Yeah, Aiden is going to toss a Chesto berry into Zircon's storing mouth.
All right, he's awake.
Okay, cool. Can he get up, or because of the sleep, does he have to stay down for this turn?
You could still move, so you can use half movement to get up, and you can walk, but you can't do an attack.
Yeah.
All right. And then you will take a tiny bit of poison damage.
You're right, I will.
Ooh.
Maybe a little bit more than tiny.
All right. Come on, Razor.
All right.
The chomp!
Take him down.
If you hit, it's dead. You hit, it's dead.
Okay, now her ace comes out. This is her final Pokemon.
I wonder if I'm going to be right in that it's a Drapion.
I hope not.
Well,
Yeah.
finish your turn, Jero.
After that, yeah, it's gonna back up a bit.
Actually, you coward.
Again, it's my last one. Considering we're going to stop facing you in the...
No, I don't blame you at all. I'm being coy.
Also because I want to try to get a heal off your fool.
Why didn't you run diagonally then?
You're still within range of Nidorino, but it's on top of me, so it's fine.
Would you say when diagonally instead?
All right.
All right, her final Pokemon. Let's see what it is.
All right then. I guess we're going down to the wire. Go! Toxtricity!
Oh!
My boy! Although he is quad weak to ground.
Yeah, but if there's going to be any ground left by the time he gets over to us.
I'm gonna say personally, I don't like that they reused the crowd cheering sound.
I like it.
I like it.
I felt it was more fitting with Gen 8 style.
I'll admit it was, but the fights do have a crowd in Gen 9.
Yeah. All of them do.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's,
he also has the claw.
yeah, she also... I prefer the yellow Toxtricity, but this one's good too.
All right. It actually gets turn. Barely.
Ah. Okay, it gets to go right away, because Razor just had his turn.
Yep. All right. Toxtricity is going to... Gonna start coming forward. And is going to look at Titan and is going to scowl, giving a frightening glare that reminds Titan of its own ability, as it uses Scary Face, and you cannot move next turn.
He does not show any emotion to this.
Toxtricity appears
Strong
confused, but
feelings one way or the other.
Toxtricity seems confused, but is assured that its move went through.
Yeah.
Razor.
Nidorino. Razor just had a turn.
Right. Nidorino.
Yes.
Again, I just imagine again, like with the whole freaking, if you see my wife, tell her hello.
Honestly, I'm surprised we didn't see a Grafify in this fight. It's not a particularly strong Pokemon, but it's a new poison type.
It wouldn't. It wouldn't have evolved before it was too high level for this.
All the new Gen 9 Pokemon were either too weak or too strong.
Yeah. This is just the bad spot for it. All right.
Well, we'll definitely see a lot more in the future. More than likely.
All right.
I'm really hoping Valkyrie has a Palmot.
Nidorino is going to It's gonna have disadvantage, but it's going to go and do... Ooh. Oh, okay, it can reach Zircon. Well, nah. Well, everything here quad resists, Jesus. It's almost like
Razor doesn't.
Almost like you prefer... Yeah, but he's out of range.
To be fair, Rhino never intended to catch a Larvitar, you just gave it to him.
He rolled really good. Alright, he's gonna go for doing this on Titan, maybe poison it to end off.
Okay.
As it's going to go for a poison sting. And it has disadvantage twice, which just means disadvantage.
Yeah.
That is a 16 to hit physical.
Titan's defense is really poor, that hits.
Alright, that is 7 damage after the quad resistance, and roll a d6.
Okay. Oh. Not poisoned.
Ah, alright.
Alright, Swalot.
Swalot is going to go for another Venoshock on Larvitar. He wants this thing down.
Please no.
Please no.
Please, yes.
At least he doesn't get advantage now.
You're not Tchaikovsky, no.
That's a 19 to hit.
Still hits anyway.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That is...
Was it the exact number again?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Oh, wait,
What?
that's before resistances.
Oh, yeah, you would cut it in half.
Yeah, I totally forgot to do that. So hang on. So 27 cut in half, 13.
13.
That's 13 damage
Zircon lives.
for now. Titan.
He's going to look at the softened sand that Zircon created by burrowing earlier. Is going to shove his hands into the ground and start vibrating them very quickly and strongly as he uses magnitude.
All right.
Let's go. No!
1 times 1 is 1. Plus 6 for 7, plus 4 for 11. That still
Does it-
kills it.
Does an 8 hit?
Oh! No.
That's why I was saying no, because I rolled
I thought
so
you were saying
badly.
no because the damage was 1 times 1.
No, I rolled awful on the hit.
Yeah, no, the Nidorino, despite being scared, is able to jump out of the way.
Alright, that's that. I guess I should have, if I knew it was that low, I should have went for a Shadow Punch, but oh well.
Zircon.
Darkon looks to the wall of ooze in front of it,
Bleh.
nods to it, and then just starts walking around it.
Bleh.
And then just sees Toxtricity over there.
Can.
As it dies at it.
Oh yeah,
going
and because, sorry to cut you off, but because of leftovers, Titan does heal 3 HP.
And Zircon is going to steady itself on the ground. It is going to reach down, and it is going to flip over a section of the arena onto Toxtricity as it uses Sand Tomb.
Alright, let's hope you do better than me.
I swear like half my clicks are not going through today. Hello? Game.
Magnitude.
There
There
it
we
is,
go.
that hits. Oh, and that's 20 damage times 2, that's 40.
Yep.
All right.
40 damage, and now you are sanded for 4 turds.
All right. Damn that sand.
Gets everywhere, even into your electrical vents.
Oh
And then
god.
Zircon will turn back to Swalot. And while back over here, it's just like, let's go.
Well, it's Toxtricity's turn, so.
Yeah, so probably move back so you don't get hit with the freaking
I mean, he quad resists poison and he's immune to electric.
Oh right.
Toxtricity
Hey, I'm
is,
not-
is going to head over to you because it's fucking fast.
I figured that.
And it's
Zircon knows he's probably going down, but he went out on his terms.
He's going to open it. He's going to open his mouth and spew out an acidic liquid onto Zircon with Venoshock.
Yeah, you know, I had a feeling that was kind of the theme of this gym.
And it has advantage
Why?
because it has the Merciless ability.
Oh. Cool.
22 to hit.
It
Yeah.
might be low enough damage where you live.
I doubt it. I'm not gonna live through both of them doing it.
Yeah, you're down.
Oh yeah, and Rhino never even rolled
Are
the
you
poison
sure,
damage
even
he
with
took last.
resistance to this?
Rhino never
even
even
with-
rolled the poison damage he took last round.
It came to 30 total, and then resisted to 15.
All right.
All right,
Zircon is out.
everyone's down to their final Pokemon.
You did well, my boy. Been a
Definitely the
while since
toughest.
you were in a heavy fight.
This is the first gym battle to get us all down to our last Pokemon.
All right. Yeah, I've had to up the difficulty because you swept Douglas.
I don't know what you mean by you had to up the difficulty, but all right.
I'm making them be less merciful, basically. I'm having them make fewer stupid decisions.
Oh yeah,
Right.
you haven't even used the gym leader ability since the first round.
Yeah, don't worry about that. It is time to send something out because that was Toxtricity's turn.
Correct.
All right, good roll, good roll. Actually, Zircon already had a turn this round, so you don't get a turn this round no matter what.
You're right.
Also, just real quick, is it the legendary actions cannot be done before or after the enemy's turn?
They have to be done
For the enemy's turn.
They have to be done after an enemy's turn.
No, they
Okay.
cannot be done after an enemy's turn.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Legendary actions. Enemy being the thing using it or the thing it's using against?
The thing that's using it.
Then no. You cannot do it after your side's turn.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to be after an enemy's turn.
All right, Rita is out.
Yep, let's see her initiative.
All right. She's neutral to everything the enemy has, at least. 10. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to wait a long time to get a turn with her.
All right. Razor.
So considering it's back here, and also Vigan needs honestly Vigan. I'm just wanted to avenge Vigan doing that with some Viper. It's a little hurt, so because this is becoming so much of a challenge, I'm actually gonna use one of the potions.
All right.
Again, I'm just trying to see what I have to roll again. Give me a quick second. Oh, one. Okay, we can. 1d10 plus what's PB?
That is
Efficiency
not
bonus.
that's not what it is anymore.
Oh,
what is
It is.
now?
Oh wait, no. No, it is. Sorry. Yes, 1d10 plus PB, which is proficiency bonus, which for you is 3.
okay, so 1d10 plus 3.
Yeah.
Hey!
13 health. You might survive one extra attack.
I might change it from 1d10 to 2d6 or something.
Again, you ready to finish this? Axe heal! As he pretty much gets ready to go back to the fight.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, because I want them to come to me.
All right.
So pretty much just him and Rita just side by side.
Before Nidorino's turn, it's time for a legendary action.
There it is.
You guys are grouped up.
Yep.
No. No. All right. Nidorino, while frightened, is going to spew out a large cone of poisonous spores at Rita and Razor. Both of you roll a d4.
Come on. No, okay, Jero might be okay.
Razor is fine. Rita is poisoned. And now... Alright, now for Nidorino's turn. Surprised that it's still alive! It's gonna go for a poison sting on Rita, because that's like the only thing here that won't resist it, that it can hit.
At least it has disadvantage.
That is a 21 to hit physical.
Damn, even with disadvantage?
Yep. Rhino, are you there?
No, I was being talked to, but yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
So 21, you said?
Yeah.
To hit?
That was to hit, not damage.
Yep,
Yeah,
so
that hit.
18 damage and roll a d6. Well,
I'm
no,
already
actually, you're
poisoned,
already
though.
poisoned, so never mind.
And Rita does not get a turn because Zircon had a turn, so next is Swalot.
Swalot.
Sure would be nice if I got a turn before I got attacked 4 times, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, Swalot cannot reach you physically right now.
You
She
say
just-
that.
Just slowly, just like.
Actually, undo that. Because it's going to go here, and it's going to look to Titan.
Uh-huh.
It's going to inhale and spit a toxic glob at you,
Okay.
which is toxic. You are now poisoned, and
Uh-huh.
you have a berry for this, right? Oh, no, you have leftovers.
I have leftovers.
Okay, you are poisoned. This poison damage increases by 1 damage die every round until healed.
Well, let's see what happens.
All right, so you are badly poisoned. So I will do that. All right. Actually, you know what? Can I do yeah, the 0 for 0 hope of survival. All right. Swalot after doing that
Oh, that's not better, nice.
is gonna it's gonna kind of start moving down here. Bruh. It is Titan's turn.
I'm gonna risk 1 attack of opportunity from the Nidorino, and I'm gonna move here.
All right, he's gonna come at you with he's gonna go for oh no, he's gonna go Venom Shock because you are poisoned.
Okay.
All right. That is an 18 to hit.
Even while frightened.
That is an 18 to hit.
Okay. Dude, why do I roll an 8 and the enemy keeps rolling 20?
Yeah, he didn't get very good initial damage. So that is
I
that.
quad resisted, so cut it in half.
Yep. So you take 10 damage.
Okay. But now I can magnitude all 3 of them. Because magnitude is a 10-foot radius, and I'm within 10 feet of all of them.
All right, go for it.
22.
That'll
That
hit them
is
all.
1 times 4.
So 4 plus your 6 for 10, plus the 5 for 15, and so that's doubled on toxicity for 30. And then the other 2, Nidorino is down.
And Swallow takes an extra 3. Oh wait, no, it's 2d4. My bad.
Yeah, so you do the same thing again. So it is an extra 3.
Okay.
So, all right, yeah. So
3 versus 2, and toxicity is looking bad.
well, he's not looking that bad right now. He took a
Swallow
big.
looking.
Swallow's also looking pretty fine.
And then
Jeez,
I'm
we've
gonna-
been hammering into that thing too.
Yeah, you have. Anyway.
And then I'm gonna move here. So I'm gonna take some poison damage, but I'm also gonna get leftovers.
All right, so 1d6 and then the leftovers.
I actually get more health than I lost. I get 2 healing.
All right.
Next
Alright.
up is the toxicity.
Yep. Toxicity is going to boop It is going to leave you, provoking an attack of opportunity if you would like to.
I'm going to Shadow Punch for an automatic hit.
All right.
That is 13 ghost damage.
All right, pretty good. It's going to get here. And it is going to bring its hand to its chest.
Wait, did Toxtricity take Sand Tomb damage from last turn?
Oh yeah. Now it did.
There.
Thank you.
It's going to bring its hand to its chest. It's going to run its hands across the things protruding out of its chest as it opens its mouth and lets out an electric guitar-like scream.
Oh.
Well, Razor
There,
resists electric damage.
it's less damage, Rhino.
Well, there was a chance.
As it's going to use Overdrive,
All right.
which is it only hits hostile creatures, so Swallow is safe. That is a 29 to hit both Rita and Razor, because it's a 15-foot cone.
Is it a 29?
Yeah, to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. It does extra damage because of its trait, Punk Rock.
Okay.
All right.
So it does an extra damage die. That is 24 damage to Rita.
And Razor resists it.
So
Yep.
12.
Well, no, you only resist it once. So,
Alright, so-
that's 1 and...
News, Rita, by the time it gets to your turn, you have less than half your health.
Razor takes 20 damage.
Still a lot, jeez.
Yeah, it's a big hit.
This is getting down to the wire, but at least it's Razor's turn. He does have to move.
Yeah.
All right. And then,
Again.
If you can stay on the far side of them so I can keep using Magnitude, that would help.
Megan, does Magnitude hit
It hits allies too.
also
Yeah,
subtract
okay.
your health, Jero.
Yeah, right, sorry.
20 damage.
I was in the middle of doing that, sorry.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
But let's see. I mean, I know of a way to make sure one of them doesn't move.
You can go for it.
To ensure that again the toxicity can't move for him to still be able to use Magnitude. We're gonna use Scary Face.
Rah.
Only the one we were
Megan,
worried about.
Megan. Well, I mean, it's still a heavy hitter, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not wrong.
yeah, I want that thing gone. So with the match with everything, so as he's gonna like say this is and pretty much just give like a glare at the like being, despite, I mean, it might be a baby dragon, but it's still a dragon. At this being intimidating towards the toxicity, using a scary face to make sure it can't move away.
Rah.
Yeah, I think that at this point the plan is focus on the Toxtricity so Swat's all alone. Also, you guys should spread out so he can't shock you again.
Yeah, which is why I'm gonna go around here.
Nah, Dragon's Ball, use Scary Face again.
Well, actually, no, back here.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Rita.
Here we go. Ah, this is gonna come down to the wire. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yep. Because
Zircon lasted forever, but Rita's have 10 in their first turn.
Toxic is gonna get the best of Titan eventually. Being Ghost Ground doesn't make you reduce static damage.
I mean, you can
like
always
that.
take a turn to toss a Pecha Berry. You said you had a bonus one.
True, but it can literally just Toxic again at no cost.
Yeah, but it would reset the die, but alright.
Got a point.
Rita is going to look between them. She's trying to judge what's the bigger threat here. Probably the Toxicity, but honestly, they're both kind of scary and tankier than expected. So she is going to wind up her stick, and she is going to use Psybeam on Toxicity.
All right.
Get him.
Does a 13 hit.
That is special. That does hit.
Yeah. Hooray.
Okay. And then you get that another
Alright.
D8 on top of it.
Yeah.
Then...
Fuck.
And then we'll see if it's
Alright.
confused.
Roll a
Megan,
D10.
No, that's
Ah.
3 times that's happened.
Also, roll another D6 for the...
I already
He
did.
did earlier. It was
Okay.
4 damage.
Well, 17 damage. So,
Yeah.
that's something.
Yep.
Anyways, bye.
Yep. Just keep spread out.
Also, free action Cure Poison Pecha Berry.
That's
All right.
nice. Alright,
I don't want none of that
turn.
Psy Shock shit.
All right. You mean Venoshock.
Yeah.
All right. Swalot. Actually, before Swalot's turn, the Swalot is going to turn. It is going to unleash poisonous spores upon Razor.
You bitch.
Well, there's a chance you might resist it again.
Yeah, roll a d4.
Oh! Poisoned.
You're good. All right. Now Swalot's actual turn.
And freaking, as the supposed to come in, it takes a lesson from freaking from doing and just literally does like a peacock and buries his head in the sand.
As you bury your head in the sand, the Swalot takes in a deep breath and spits an arcing ball of sludge at you as it's using, well, sludge.
Oh. I thought it was doing Toxic again.
Nah. It's going for a sludge, which is 19 to hit.
That hits.
All right, that is. Dragon does not resist poison, so.
No.
No.
All right, that is that. Boo. So you take 16 damage
Oy.
and must roll a d4.
Well, that undid the healing you did. Oh,
You're
boy.
poisoned.
Can I was about to say, can I use my inspiration to revolt?
Yes.
Come on.
Come on.
You're
No,
poisoned.
come on.
Ah, bummer. Okay, we're out of inspirations too.
All right.
Oh, well, how did I not use this?
Ryan, would
think
you
I
use your
did.
inspiration?
Yeah.
Oh, that might be necessary for my magnitude.
All right. Having done that, the Swalot is going to kind of turn and start going over to Titan to try to get in its way as much as it can.
Go
Oh,
for its
good.
claw.
Oh, good. They're staying relatively close together. I like it. Oh.
They're still within range. Except
Yeah,
now you
I
have
did-
to take an attack of opportunity.
Yes, I do.
All right, Titan.
Gonna take the attack of opportunity. Give me your best shot.
All right, it's going for Venoshock.
Alright,
knew
I
it
quad
would.
resisted at least.
All right, that's a 12 to hit, physical, or sorry, special.
It hits.
Okay, that is 31, and then you quad resist 15 damage.
Not too bad. Not too bad. All right. Magnitude. I hope that hits.
All right, that
Oh, I rolled the fuck me.
that hits Toxtricity.
But look at my damage. I rolled the absolute worst I could have.
Could
Yeah,
he do inspiration for the damage roll?
not the damage roll.
Damn it.
Uh,
Wait, you said you only hit toxicity?
No, I
yeah,
hit both.
no, you do not hit Swalot.
Okay.
Swalot's beefy.
Toxicity takes double damage.
All right, so roll another 2d4 and multiply those together. I mean, that's technically not how it would work, but you got a 1 times 1, so I'll allow it for this because it would actually do more damage in the end. That's all right. So that's 15, and I'll throw on the attack again because that's how it would go. So it's another 6, so 21.
Okay.
How is it?
It's still up, but it is certainly below half.
Okay. It can't move this turn because of Scary Face.
Correct, but you know what it can do? It looks at Razor.
Oh, god damn it.
Honestly, you're the only one in range that it can affect. So,
I'm immune to its electric attacks.
I
yeah.
hope that I moved away enough. I thought I did.
Oh yeah, how much toxic damage should I take?
2d6 at this point.
Okay.
So do that, and then the leftovers.
Okay, I only take 3 damage effectively.
All right. You're not necessarily out of range of its overdrive, but it's not going to use that. It's using something with more range anyway.
Oh boy.
It's going to see the music is stopping and keep it going.
I mean, that's in character.
All right. It's going to open its mouth and it's going to spew a very large ball of poison at you with Sludge Bomb.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Great.
That is a 22 to hit.
I swear, based on the defense, I'm not doing much. It hits.
Yeah, you are down. It was 19 damage.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, at this point, defense does not matter. The enemies are just always hitting.
It doesn't seem to matter.
I'll figure out something to balance it. I'll figure out something else that defense and such could do.
I mean, to be fair, that's just how the games are too. You're not gonna miss that often.
Yeah.
Okay, well, just you and me, Rhino, and I'm not sure how this is gonna go.
We gotta keep those deeps up. If we can get it down to 2v1, we may have a chance, even with Swallow being as tanky as it is, but at the end, it's gonna come down to the dice.
I have an auto hit move, but it just
Yeah,
doesn't
Vegan,
have
I was
damage.
hoping that the magnitude would do more, so basically, Vegan, use your vault tip. I'm kidding.
Yeah, the magnitudes compared to how they went with Reggie Rock, this is pretty bad.
Vegan, I go ahead and just gently pick up base and going. You did your best, buddy. We just need more training. Vegan. As I go ahead and just like carry him over to like the pretty much like doing the rest and going like it's up to you guys.
All right.
Okay, this is gonna be close.
D6 of damage to Toxtricity. And now I'm going to attack it with Psybeam.
All
All
right.
right.
Crit.
Ooh.
Oh, thank God!
And you get to add another D8 to that as well.
Well,
Yeah.
you get to add 2d8 because you crit.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That
unfortunately,
makes
I
up-
rolled
that
a
makes up-
1 on the first D8, but
Yeah,
still.
that makes up for the initial damage being
the
crap.
spirit of Vase is guiding you.
He's not dead.
I know, but I mean like it's fighting spirit.
Okay, that's 23.
That's pretty
Do I
good.
do I also add a D8 for the stab?
No. It already did that.
Okay.
Or no, it didn't do that,
Oh, wait,
but
no.
it doesn't.
Wait
do
a minute.
that.
No,
It
that
doesn't.
isn't stab. That was for the. Okay, yeah, I understand. Now.
Wait a minute, your stab shouldn't be a D8 yet. It should
It's
still
not.
be a
It's
D6.
not. That was the crit.
Okay. Oh
So that
right,
was-
you don't.
Oh
have
right,
any-
Siping isn't stab. Right. Also, bleh.
Okay,
Right.
so actually remove that last D8 there. That didn't count.
Wait,
What?
no.
That's there because that's from the crit.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we're good.
Everything's fine.
So-
Everything's fine.
So 23 damage,
Yep. And then
and fuck.
Not. Yeah, these 1 in 10s are not panning out, but it's fine.
Yeah, you think?
You just stay away. Let me take the brunt of it. I'm very resistant to everything they can do.
I will
I feel
say
like that thing's gonna catch me, but yeah.
I have a potential idea for how to make the defense stats better. By the way.
I mean,
Okay.
it seems to be working decently well for Swalot.
Yeah.
Well,
It's just
I,
that every team member we have just has no defense.
yeah, I was thinking. Well, just like in order to make it more like appealing for you to get. I was thinking maybe every point in defense above 10 is an extra 5 HP.
Yeah. No, we'll
Oh,
see.
think
Like
on
I
it.
said, once we get past a certain level, we have to put it into defense or say at least something else because we can only put so many into attack.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just hitting the point where gym leaders are using evolved Pokemon while we don't have any.
I mean, you do have some. They're not usually fully there.
All right.
So
That's
that's
all
City
turn.
rolls.
All right. Now it is Swalot. Swalot.
not sure we're gonna win this, but it could be close.
Yeah,
So-
right now it's not looking good.
Swalot is gonna go for a yawn on Titan.
Okay.
All right. And then it's gonna move in closer.
Okay.
All right, Titan.
Okay, this is my last. Well, I still have 2 more, but I'm going to be asleep next turn. So come on, magnitude. Okay, maybe that'll hit them both, and that's 2 times 4.
That does hit Swalot.
Okay, that's 2 times 4 plus 6. So it's
14
8
plus
plus 6. 14 plus 4.
For 18.
So Toxtricity takes 36, and Swalot will take another 8. Before we were just adding these last 2d4 together, not multiplying them, so I'm not sure.
It is another 8. We were always multiplying them together. I was doing that
Oh.
anyway. So it's another
Okay.
8. So basically 8, 16 plus 6 for 22 plus the 4 for 26. Because that is... Oh, wait, no, that is not higher than what Toxtricity would have taken. Okay. So 26. I was gonna say, because if that was higher than what Toxtricity would have taken for being quad weak, it would have taken that instead.
All right.
For the
So
sake-
Toxtricity takes 36, I think it was.
Yes, and Toxtricity is knocked down.
Only one left, Rhino. Only one left. And this thing is more of a physical wall than a special wall.
All right,
All right. So I take 3d6 poison damage, but I heal up after that.
correct.
I take 10 damage. I'm below half now, Rhino. It's looking bad. And I'm asleep on top of that.
Yeah, they can use items to boost the stats, and like the department store has them for sale, but they are expensive, like in the games. All right. Ivy's Toxtricity is down, so currently nothing happens with that. Rita. Rhino?
Sorry, I was muted. Here we go. I'm stepping, and I'm gonna do a side beam.
All right.
I had to roll pretty much, it's a 50-50 shot whether I hit it or not.
You don't have your freaking inspiration, don't forget that.
I'm aware. This is what I save it for. Except I don't need it.
All right, that is 17. Roll another d8.
The D8s, they are failing me. But anyways, 18 damage, which you know is still something. Anyways, roll that D10. Come on. Well, you know, didn't particularly have high hopes there.
Kind of looks like a 1.
Yeah.
All right. Swallow.
Anyways, I'm gonna go 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 5 and a 6 and 7. Hi, Dave. How's it going?
Oh, hello there, Rita.
Hi,
Okay.
Dave. I remember you.
Well, I'm
You
probably
must remember
going-
my brother, other Dave.
Well, it's looking bad.
That's all the same, Dave. All right.
I can only cure either poison or sleep this round.
Yeah, and you are now asleep, so
You don't have the berry that cures everything?
Actually, I do. Do I risk it here? Because depending on how much damage this thing does to me, I'm gonna go down.
Well, it would be less if you're not taking toxic and Venoshock.
yeah, it is gonna try doing Venoshock on you. I believe. Yeah, this is its last Venoshock.
It's impossible
Oh.
for it to miss. It has advantage, and I have 11 defense.
Well, in that case, we might come down to a kite fight.
Honestly,
might-
it still can potentially miss. It did not miss.
Yeah, you know, I had a
It
feeling.
would
that.
honestly
There we go.
though, it actually would have missed if it didn't have advantage. The first roll was a 10.
Oh wow, the enemy missed an attack. What a miracle.
All right.
Yeah, we've been getting the short of the stick in these rolls today. Like, what the fuck?
I forgot
It's
that.
fine.
I-
Look, we're at the end here, and
Yeah.
it's pretty damn even.
I forgot that Titan's only level 4. He was quite under leveled for this.
Yeah, that may have made a difference.
Oh, yeah. I think even if I heal all this stuff up, I'm gonna go down next turn, maybe.
Yeah,
I mean,
let's-
as long as you keep tanking.
So yeah, that's 27 cut in half. 13. So you take 13 damage.
Alright.
All right. Roll to see if you wake up, or unless you want to do a thing.
Travis is gonna... Right now it's now or never, so he's gonna use his, I believe it was Lumberry that heals everything.
Yep.
He's gonna use his singular Lumberry on Titan. He's gonna just, because Titan doesn't have a mouth, he squishes it up and pours the juice onto Titan, healing up his poison and his drowsiness.
All right. You are awake, and that is gone. So now you can move if you want to. You cannot use an attack, though.
He's going to stand up and move to here.
All right.
I might be able to survive one more attack from this thing. We know it has Toxic and Yawn, so 2 of its moves are status only.
Yeah,
All right.
and Max did let slip that was his last Venoshock.
Yeah, so it only has one other move that I don't know if it's actually used.
I am sorry, guys. I rolled to see if it would happen this time, but
What?
What?
the toxicity gets back up.
What the
What?
fuck does that mean?
It's
What
the
does that mean?
it's the second wind mechanic.
What?
Douglas had it in his fight.
Oh.
It's
But
what
that
the,
was-
it's what happened with the Gly score.
Oh,
it's-
fuck. That means half its health is back.
Well, now we're screwed, dude. We can't
It won't
win
be
now.
it won't be quite that much.
Well, I guess we'll see then.
If we lose just to that, I'm gonna be pretty upset, actually.
No, it just means we train, we come back. It's fine. Also, we may lose money. We haven't actually lost before, so
Yeah, I'm sorry. It is
we'll see what happens.
like that is a thing that has been established. So
I know. We'll see what happens. We're still in this. Does that take its turn, though?
I don't remember. if
it does not get to do a it can move, it can't do an attack.
Okay, good.
All right.
That might have annoyed me.
I mean, I know it's a D&D thing, but it's not a Pokemon thing, so you know, it's still kind of scummy, in my opinion.
I
but
mean-
nobody else.
I mean, I can't think of many creatures in D&D that can just choose to get back up.
I'm basing it more off of like the Pokemon anime. So I
True,
can-
but in the anime it would have been recalled had it once it went down, so it wouldn't have just laid there.
I can undo it if you guys really do think it's not fair.
Fine with it, man. Do it. Let's go.
Well, that's what you're saying, but like Joe and Tim don't seem fine with it. So if the consensus is that it's not fair, I will not do it.
I feel it would have been more fair had it been like it was with actual Glasgow, that it had been like it had been right away. It had been the fact that it was waiting. That's when I feel like it's a bit scummy. Because when it happened before, it literally happened like directly after the turn after he was hit. In this one, it was literally suddenly while he was still there. Am I making sense here?
I honestly would have thought having it happen right away would be less fair.
I mean, because that one happened before, which actually, actually made it like a thing. This was just like unexpected.
Maybe it's just the circumstance, because with Douglas I didn't mind because he was losing, but in this situation, things already feel like a really tough battle.
Yeah, that is fair. Yeah, I will not have it happen. Okay, I had it wait because I thought having it happen right away would have been worse.
I honestly feel like the timing was actually better in that case than the surprises in the last one. Yet in here, it looked like we had a chance, then just suddenly, oh hi.
Okay, that was not the intent. Okay, I will not have it happen then.
Is the argument over yet?
I didn't think it was an argument.
Yeah, it wasn't. I'm just giving my opinion of it. Don't get me wrong, it's a good mechanic. Especially if it hopefully means that maybe there's a chance it could happen on our side too. But
yeah, it was gonna be a thing that could happen for you guys too.
Yeah, it was just I just thought it was just the timing was off. That's just what I was.
Okay, thinking. and that was the thing on my end, that because I was thinking the other way around, that if it happened right away, that would be less fair. I didn't really think it happening later would be less fair. So yeah, that one's on me. It will not happen this fight.
Okay, so can I get the TLDR?
Toxicity is not back up. It is defeated. And going forward, if you're in a losing situation in a battle, you might get a second wind. That can happen for both players and NPCs.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. All right.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that.
The Hone Edge evolving into Doublade is another sort of example of it of a second wind.
All right, I'm interested. Maybe. Are you sure you don't want it to get up then?
I'm. This time around, I'm not going to do it.
All right. Well, this is only the third gym. We got plenty of time to play test war.
Yeah.
All right, Rita. Is this thing even at half yet? We've been hitting it a lot.
The Swallow? Oh yeah, it's past half easily.
Okay.
I'll say though, I'm try not to let this bring the mood down though.
Oh no, yeah. I'm not. It was just what was thinking
I'm fine with it, and the goal here is to make a game that you guys will enjoy playing. So if something is not fun, I will explain why I did it, and if you guys still disagree with it, then I will change it.
Okay.
Okay, well, I just want to make sure everybody's okay. I don't want bad feelings.
No, it's fine.
No, I'm not a wholeness. I'm not I'm gonna be wholeness against Max or anything. It's just I'm just arguing my case for it. Besides, to be fair, people are saying D&D can be an ass. So
yeah.
So I'm not holding this against Max at all. Especially considering the fact that Max, I do want to say that I do still appreciate all you're doing, because doing everything to be able to adjust the moves and the abilities and everything just to make it work for us must have been an ass and a half, and I do appreciate you doing all this.
Thank you. My goal is to make the game fun, so I will say the second win will probably make more sense to you guys once it starts happening for you.
Yeah, again, while there is fear the DM, praise the DM too, because he does a lot of shit to get stuff to work.
Okay, that's decent damage. Maybe.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
If it rolls a 2 again, because that's happened every time we use side beam.
Okay, so that's a 14, and... Hey!
It's confused, but will it hit itself? That's important to find out.
I'm also curious if because of the technical thing, if Swallow's gonna get the second wind.
No. Here's basically what I had in mind, and I'll change it if need be.
As far as I can tell, it's a thing that applies to their ace.
Yeah, their ace, which in your guys' case would be your starters or if your starter is not on your team, whatever your highest level Pokemon at the time is. Basically, their ace, upon being knocked down, roll a d20. If it's above, what I have been doing is if it's 15 or above, it gets back up with half health. In this case, I was going to make it less because you guys were already losing. And that will apply to you guys as well, specifically in, like, serious battles.
Okay, would that would only one of us get that because the gym leader only gets one, or?
Probably that I haven't figured out yet. I think what I was probably going to do is give it only once to you guys, but you could also like decide when to use it or
Okay.
when to attempt it.
Like I
So-
feel like I feel it would be like once in a rotation sort of thing, as in like this has already happened for Tim once with the whole vegan team state thing. It would happen again until it happens to me and Rhino at one point. Am I making sense?
It's not going to be like that because that's spreading it out a bit too much. Because the option is going to be there every like serious combat. So
I think just talking amongst each other and deciding who gets it makes sense.
Yeah, So basically every it's going to be every
Because
like during the gym fights or like really important battles.
it would be way too broken in our favor if we each got a free revive every fight.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I didn't mean it like that. No. I meant it more like.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Just have it on a turn-based thing, but
But-
it makes more sense to just choose, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was gonna say like sorry, thinking I was just trying to explain it better. Thinking, but I can do it later, thinking afterwards.
So what's up, Rhino? Sorry.
I just asked for this fight then, since the mechanics weren't quite explained. Does neither side get the second wind?
Okay, yeah, that seems fair.
All right,
Okay,
yeah,
I
we
just
don't
wanted to
need it.
Because this way it doesn't seem like he's giving us a handicap. It's just the mechanic was removed for testing.
All right,
Okay.
and
That
It's a
just makes me
feature,
feel
not a
better.
bug.
Okay. Let's see if I
Yeah, that was
survive.
like-
I'm at incredibly low HP, but he's out of Venoshock.
all right. Well, first, let's see if he's gonna hit himself. He is.
Yes.
So he takes damage equal to his attack stat, which is actually not that much. So whoever is last out, yeah, for the players, I think yeah, whoever the last Pokemon they send out could be subjected to it. Because for the big NPC battles, it's always gonna be their ace. All right.
Except in this case where it wasn't.
Well,
wait,
no,
you meant
Toxtricity
in
was the
general.
last.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
It was the last one sent out, but yeah. All right,
I got you.
All right. All right. This is
Titan.
gonna be my actual final magnitude. Please hit. Oh no, I didn't hit.
That does not hit. No.
Uh,
All right.
Not gonna do it.
Guess that's that.
All right.
All right, Rita. Its attack stat isn't that good, so it didn't get to attack, but it didn't do much damage to itself either.
Why did I have to roll 4 times 4 on the one I miss?
I'm sorry.
I used my last Psybeam. Crit.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Wow.
I have the power of anime.
roll another 2d8, quick. If you roll 2 1s, it fails, or like it doesn't kill it. That is not 2 1s. All right. How do you want to do this?
With the power of anime. Alright. So with the last bit of energy from this move, she having started doing a slow circle around the Swalot, is going to twirl the stick, and as she's twirling it, it is going to go faster and faster, and you actually notice almost a tinge of pink in the fire as she suddenly launches the beam towards Swalot as it looks like it's about to try and finish off Titan.
Or slap itself in the face again.
It had attempted to like envelop Titan and just slam to the ground, but now it has been defeated.
I'm almost tempted to say Toxtricity should get back up because I didn't expect us to get so lucky at the end.
No. I'm not.
This way it was even because neither side got the second win.
Yeah,
Okay.
because honestly, realistically, Jero could have used the second win on Razor if it had been established at that point. But I genuinely, I had not told you guys fully about it yet.
I didn't expect Rhino to get 2 crits and to confuse it.
To be fair, considering the luck we've been having with Volt, I'm glad for it.
All right.
See, I was fairly confident in my ability to tank Swalot just with my speed.
All right.
Yeah. Although if it yawned you, then...
Oh yeah, then I was boned.
You probably had berries for it. All right.
Yeah, this would have been dragged out a little bit, but yeah!
All right. Just a second to find music.
Now I'm kind of sad because I used my Lumberry and then my final attack I got after it missed.
Well, you never know. This is an important fight. It's time to use the things we got.
Yeah. At least for the next gym battle, we are overly prepared for fighting types.
Rita does like a spinning twirl with her stick, tosses it upward, and it lands in her tail.
Oh, that was a hard one. That was the first gym leader to actually take one of us out.
The kids are all applauding as Dave declares Team 614 the winners.
Let's pick a team name.
Oh yeah, we keep getting distracted by stuff.
So
All
then
right.
it slows down like, oh, adrenaline is tiring.
As Ivy is going to approach you and say, very well done.
Must admit, ma'am, I really admire your battling style. You had such synchronicity across your team.
I don't know if that's the right word, but I get what you mean.
Like she synced like with the Venoshocks, the various ways of poisoning, the coverage in a few different areas. It was Aiden thought it was great.
Well, one main thing you have to do as a Pokemon trainer is find where your weaknesses lie and counter them with specific moves and teamwork.
Yeah, I think we're getting better at working together, but I don't know if we have any team strategies yet. Maybe
Well-
a couple, but they're not as in-depth.
Well, beyond making our water types and our fire types go out at the same time, we haven't come up with anything too special yet.
All I know is after that battle, I definitely feel like there's ways we can improve, and I know that we're definitely going to be doing a lot more training.
Oh, there's always ways to improve. I've been at this for 60 years, and even I still find ways to improve every battle. With trainers like you taking on the league, I don't feel too bad about this being my last go.
What do you mean? Are you retiring after this?
I believe so. 60 years of being an expert. I believe that's long enough. Besides, I've found my passion with teaching. And while as much as I love Pokemon and as much as I love battling, I think I'd rather prepare other trainers for their own journeys than continue my own.
Well, I wish you a lot of luck with that, ma'am. You seem to be doing great on both ends.
Thank you. And I wish you luck in your own league journey. Speaking of which...
And she is going to procure and hand to you me starting the
Fun
music.
fact, the 60-year anniversary of something is the diamond anniversary.
Let me guess. The plague badge?
You receive the Plague Badge!
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also that brings into question what TM we're gonna get.
You receive the
It's
TM for
Venoshock.
Venoshock.
I had a feeling.
It's
Well,
the
honestly,
thing
it would be
literally her
very.
whole team had.
Honestly, that would be very good for freaking.
Yep. The user drenches the target in a special poisonous liquid. Its power is doubled if the target is poisoned.
Yeah,
Sorry, I copied that directly from the Pokedex. What it does is it does an extra 2d8 damage if the target is poisoned. So its power is increased, is what
Cool.
it should say.
Alucard would be very good for this. Although I think he has nobody to me.
I don't believe
I
he.
wonder if
I'm not
Malady
sure.
can get some use out of this.
Fun fact: originally the badge was going to be called the Malady Badge, and then you named your Pokemon that, and I was like, all right then. And so you have
Keep an eye on those copyrights.
you have acquired the Plague Badge from. Oh, I forgot to say this. You have successfully defeated Gym Leader Ivy, the Venomous Virtuoso.
Oh, I like that title. God damn.
Yeah. I almost expected you to say Venomous Veteran.
I considered it, but like I imagine she's had this title all that time, so she had it when she was like 27.
No.
But considering that, it made me feel like she's because the virtuoso freaking honestly just fit the words are tied. Goddamn.
Words are hard.
Yeah, words are hard. Freaking, other thing is definitely liking like how you're going with all these titles and stuff.
Thank you. I've got all of them planned. All right. You have received your badge. You have received the TM, which should be in your handouts under TMs and TRs now, which should just be TMs, honestly. Let me. Yeah. All right. And so with that, you now have your third badge, and you receive as your prize for money. You each receive $3,000.
Oh, hey, that lines up well.
Now you can go buy that magic card.
New.
I know what Travis is gonna do. He's gonna buy Kong a black belt. And then maybe
to buy the flamethrower TM, but not yet. I have a contest to buy a costume for.
Yeah, it's also worth noting that normally, like, today is the day that contests have started, but in this city they have not started yet. And if you were to ask around, that's because the DM didn't plan for it yet. I mean, that's because that you find that the contest hall is currently under repairs, and so the contest will actually be starting 3 days from now.
Okay.
I
Again,
have time.
What's again? Is there a reason why it's under repair?
It was just like there was just some sort of like just some hooligans used the contest hall as like a battle arena and did some damage.
I can believe that.
Awesome.
All right.
He could. It wasn't terrorism.
I don't know.
it was just like hey, this stage is a big open area. Let's do our fight in here, and they damaged the stage, and the police were like, "What the fuck?" And then the repair guys were like, "Yay, we get paid."
I don't know if you guys are planning to keep your aces for the contest, but I am gonna use Muramasa.
I mean, Dewdrop still needs to win, and Dewdrop still wants to win.
I'm using Muramasa because he's my ace. I have the most thought out stuff for him, and
what type
and
of
he's the
content
strongest.
is it gonna be?
Is it gonna be the same structure as last time, or will things be different?
I assume it's the same structure.
It'll be the same structure. I also will say, if you guys ever, I'm going to throw this out there because I keep forgetting to bring this up. If you guys ever lose a contest and you want to like go do it again so you can actually get the ribbon and qualify, the second time around, it will be very abridged, very condensed.
That makes sense.
I may need to go back and get the other ribbon.
Yeah, because you need a ribbon from every town from all the cities in order to participate.
At very least 5.
Yeah. I hope
there's only 5 contests. So.
I hope to God Titan evolves, or he levels up from this, because he's very underleveled right now for my second ever Pokemon.
Imagine all of ours evolved from this, but I may be wrong.
Leveled up.
Definitely some levels. I don't know about evolution. I'll see in a moment.
Razor needs to be level 8, and Rita needs to be level 7.
Yeah, but Zircon, if he levels, he evolves. He's gonna lose his legs and arms.
I don't think Believe will level up from this, but I did use her during the festival. I think Alucard might be the only thing we have that can learn Venoshock, but it would be very good on him.
That'd be very good.
Yeah, well, Venoshock is special. That said, Alucard currently his attack and special attack are tied, so...
Yeah.
Actually, Malady might be able to learn it as well, I just forget because Rhino hasn't used her yet.
Look, it just hasn't come up. I do plan on doing it.
Okay.
Hey, easy, Mika. We're not saying.
How dare you!
Rhino, I'm in the same boat, okay? Rickon, I get it.
I wasn't actually offended.
How dare you!
You sounded like you said, look! It sounded like you were.
Oh,
Centiskorch came up last session too.
Centiskorch can learn Venoshock as well, so that's 3 Pokemon that we can teach it.
All right. So, here are how the levels and everything are going.
Okay.
Sorry, my computer is being very weird about Roll20 right now. Okay. Axu is not going to level up because Axu just leveled up.
I figured.
Very close to the next one, though. Same for Zircon.
To be fair,
You
pseudos.
just learned Sandstorm. Okay.
Yeah, pseudos are slow levelers.
Look, I was hoping. Okay.
Titan
You
will
will.
level up.
Yay! Finally.
Titan levels
Finally
up.
level 5.
Believe also levels up.
Oh wow, I get 2 level ups.
Dune just leveled up, but because it's a trap hinge, it still levels up again because it's getting because it's getting more XP, or it needs fewer less.
Yay!
And Rita levels down. It levels up.
Okay, I think Rita's 1 level off from
Hey, my
becoming
girl
a
pulled
Delphox.
some weight in that fight despite
Yeah,
getting
she
her
did.
ass handed to her first turn.
Yeah. In addition, I'm taking a quick look through here.
Okay, Titan, I'm giving you another buff to your strength. Your
Just
level has not been very good up till now.
Just from being present, like in your party and getting like the XP share stuff. I'm expecting you guys are like noting this down and remembering it.
I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shadow levels up.
Hey!
Oh, I think 1 more level until it's a Zoro arc.
I get hands.
Nala levels up.
Oh, good.
Oh,
You're like, oh right, that's in my party.
Jiro hasn't even used that in the battle yet, I don't think.
Like, I've been using it I used them in one of the freaking
In the festival thing.
in the festival and the encounter freaking, but we haven't had like an actual.
Oh yeah,
Hasn't been a
you did.
good time. Freaking, I can't really exactly bring her into that battle. I can't bring her to the next one because she's normal and it's a fighting gym.
Lupin levels up.
Oh, it becomes a Lycanroc. Which version will you make it?
And that's where we're going to be getting into that in a moment. But for now, let's go. Let me just finish everything else.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
I've been using Kong a lot, so I wonder if he'll actually become a primate.
Let's see.
yeah.
No.
Both
that-
Pokemon I used were level 4. I was under leveled for this.
I went to look at Rhyme, and it says like Rhyme, Resara and Aerodactyl, Rock/Ice, for its typing, and I thought it said Rock Face, and I was like, why did Rhino write that? Rhyme levels up.
Yay!
Okay.
PC Pokemon do not level up. Yeah. Kong levels up.
I get a primate!
And in addition to that,
He's gonna wear that black belt very well.
and in addition to that, Amy levels up.
I got 3 evolutions this level.
Wait, did you?
Yeah, because Tinkatink is gonna become Tinkatuff.
Yeah, but where?
Oh wait, no, I get 2 evolutions. 2
Yeah.
evolutions and 3 levels.
Yeah, well, Titan, Believe, Kong, and Amy all level up.
Oh yeah, 4 levels and,
And then-
2 evolutions.
Jero also got 4 level ups with Dune, Shadow, Nala, and Lupin. And then
I'm gonna see
Rhino
what
got-
primates. I'm gonna see what the evolution stats for Pokemon are before I go to any choosing.
And then Rhino got 2 level ups because his Pokemon leveled up fairly recently.
So we're gonna have 3 simultaneous evolutions right now.
Well, you're gonna have 2. Lupin is not quite going to evolve yet because Cade still has to decide how he wants it to evolve.
Which form of edgy rock dog do you want?
To start, you were in Alola. You definitely know about the 3 types of Lycanroc. based solely on like appearance and like vague info you know about it, not seeing any stats or anything, which of the 3 forms would you want Lupin to be?
Honestly, based on the 3 of 1, I would want it to go dusk.
So you want the orange one?
Yeah.
All right. Then, if that's the case, Lupin, you will notice, is currently resisting evolution right now in order to prevent evolving into one of the other forms.
Oh, okay. So it still does have to be a certain time of day.
No, not quite. Go ahead and, Cade, go ahead and roll for me. I guess animal handling for, because that'd be like, that's Pokemon knowledge. Roll animal handling.
Yeah, okay.
This campaign is the most animal handling has ever been used in D&D.
Oh yeah. Okay. I do kind of proficiency in that, so here goes. Why vote the?
Rhino, did you use your inspiration yet?
No, I haven't.
The session's gonna end soon. Do you wanna?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Okay, that's
Better.
better. A lot better.
All right. You know that while in Alola, Rockruff will evolve based on the time of day for dusk form. In other locations, due to different exposures to the sun, it does not quite work that way, and instead there's a particular item you need to find. You need to find what is known as the Sunset Rock.
The heck does that mean?
Again, I do notice that he is resist that, like, pretty much, because I'm imagining, like, pretty much after all this, like, I've been, like, we pretty much, like, as a pretty much just to be able to we're gonna Pokemon to rest and everything, we just let them all out, and more likely they were all, like, playing with the kids and everything, and then I noticed that he's resisting it, and I'm going, like, and I'm pretty much, like, with Lupin going, I guess you want to be a certain type of Black and Rock Cub, buddy.
It kind of like barks at you and like it kind of like points up at where the sun is right now as the sun is beginning to set.
As I'm remembering, like, what I learned from how I was in Alola in different places, and as I'm going, like, again, I'm gonna get as I go over to the rest and going, because I'm assuming, like, we're, like, in the center at this point, and getting a Pokemon here going, I'm gonna head to the department store real quick. I'll be right back.
The Sunset Rock is not like an evolution item you can pick up. It is akin to like the mossy rock from earlier Pokemon games. It is a large boulder that is found occasionally throughout the land.
Well, in that case, while we're in the center, can I go? I'm gonna investigate to see where like the nearest one is.
Yeah, I will give you a free research roll for this. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Okay. I can hold on.
I'm gonna bring us back to the map as well.
Yeah, investigation would be what again?
Intelligence.
I keep forgetting that. Here we go.
Everybody's out of inspiration, so.
From this free research roll, you do not know where one would be. You can attempt to continue looking, but it would take you like another attempt, which would be another day.
We have a few days before the contest starts, so if you don't feel like training or practicing, you could look again.
Yeah, you do have like, I'd say today you can't do anything, but because of the gym battle, but you have the 12th and 13th free. And then the 14th is when the contest starts.
Okay, I do go ahead and like give him like a little head pat going. Well, I'll see what I can. We'll do more research to be able to find out what we can do to be able to help you live up to what you want to be. Okay, buddy?
Ruff.
I go ahead and put a pat on the back and like a pat, like give him good pet. He's a good boy, and I go ahead and pretty much put that in mind to be able to find like the next week, pretty much do more research while still trying to do while we're focusing right now currently on the contest.
All right. We still have a few minutes left of the session, so I will let you guys. You can go ahead and do another research roll for the next day. We'll go through how you spend the 2 days first.
Okay, I will go ahead and do and would that be the only thing I do that day, or can I still do like something else?
I would assume you're still doing some contest training.
Yeah.
But you would not like you would not get a chance to like roll to get an advantage when the contest comes around with your routine.
For at least this one day. I can't still do it for the other day.
Correct.
Okay. In that case, I will try to do at least one more for this day.
All right.
See. Oh, that's better.
That is actually enough. You don't necessarily know if it's the closest one, but you do learn where one is.
And that would be where?
I will mark it on the map real quick with a nice orange circle. You know that there is going to be one within this area.
Okay, so on our way to Idatana, we can make a stop there.
We have to go a bit off route, but yeah, definitely.
I mean, you're not going to use your rock type at the fighting gym, but I assume you still
Yeah.
want to.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not going to use it during this because they can let's say they get destroyed, but they can. But I definitely want to be able to do it. So I do let you guys know to see if it was okay that when we head over to Idatana, we can make a bit of a pit stop over here for Lupin's sake.
Should be fine. Hopefully the team stays and still camping out in that forest.
Never mind me.
All right. How do you want to spend your second day? I assume contest prep?
Correct.
All right.
Gonna keep with Razor?
Well, again, Razor definitely seems to be the one the one that seems to be like definitely wants to be out there. Again,
We sort of have a rock paper scissors thing going because you have Crunch versus my Ghost type, and well, I don't have anything versus Dewdrop. The Dewdrop is fairy moves.
Again, Nala considering everything has been like very energetic, so definitely wouldn't mind it. Shadow's not exactly great with crowds, so I think he wouldn't want to be a part of this.
Yeah, there are some Pokemon you have that would be more inclined than others to take part in contests, and this will affect like how your rolls go. Is like if you choose one that's really into it versus if you choose someone that doesn't want to be there.
You also have everything in your box, like Sylveon.
True. That, but also with to be fair, considering how Sylveon always wants to be able to look its best, I feel like he definitely has. They definitely have enough for the contest.
This isn't me totally using. This totally isn't me baiting you to use a fairy type when I have a steel type, by the way.
Of course not. I definitely trying to see who would be the best to be able to come out there.
Because I have a strong feeling if I get to like the second or the third or fourth round of the contest, Muramasa will probably level up, and then I can make him an Aegislash.
Again, Haku's very curious, so that would so I feel like he could get a bit distracted with stuff. King is just puts the minimum amount of work at anything, so I don't think he's gonna work out. Alucard's definitely more battle oriented, so I think he's a no-go for contest.
If you chose Storm, we would have a true rock paper scissors thing going.
Yeah, but again, he's more of a battler than anything.
Yeah, I mean, there's some diversity in the fact that he can make himself fly.
True. But yeah, but definitely.
Do you want, just because like, do you have in mind who you're going to use, or do you like have a selection to choose from and you want to see what they think?
I have like a selection to choose from, so I want to see like who, because like as much as Razor does enjoy contests, I feel like he would at least want like he'd definitely be the one like because he likes to like be all friendly and everything. I feel like he'd definitely be like the I'll just give it a try. And so that's why I was also wondering how the test would be, because the double contests are a thing, so that's why I was checking.
Gotcha. So, well, for this one, it's going to be like the contests are going to be different in each city to an extent, but they're not going to be too much of a change. In this instance, it is still a single Pokemon thing. What you know is that the battle rounds are done somewhat differently.
Do you happen to know how much differently, or?
Not right now, because Max hasn't finalized that yet.
Yeah.
So,
enough.
out of your team, who are you considering using?
Out of the team I have on hand, besides Razor, I'm definitely thinking either Nala or and if he considering out of Nala and maybe the Dune, but I don't think Dune. But again, Dune seems more like a battler protective anything. So I don't know if it'd be up for it. I think it's definitely a thing between either Razor or Nala.
Yeah, Dune at the moment does not seem like, even if he is interested in the contest, he definitely is not ready for it.
Yeah, if anything, it'd be from all my Pokemon, it'd be between Razor, Nala, and maybe Sylvia.
Okay. Sakura is definitely, also, you still haven't chosen an ability for Sakura.
Oh, I thought I did. My bad.
No, you still need to choose a fairy type ability because it evolved.
Alright, hold on.
But yeah, Sakura is, definitely seems interested in the idea of a contest to show off. Nala is very interested in the idea of a contest as being able to do something else, something new with you. Because you have kind of left her in the ball for a while.
Yeah, which I want to, which again is something on the remedy, so...
So Sakura's like, I want to do it for me, and Nala's like, I want to do it for you.
Thinking about it, had to go. I feel like we need to definitely a bit more to be able to show like the very best of you, Sakura. So for you to be your very best, I think we're gonna head and go with Nala for this one, to be able to bring out the best you.
Right.
I pretty much had to show that's pretty much be like, pretty much going like, I'm doing this for both her benefit and your own.
All right, Sakura accepts this. Sakura's kind of like, yeah, my beauty does take time.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so we'll go. So you are going to be using Nala for the contest.
Yep.
All right, Aiden.
Oh, do you need to do any rolls to like, but how to prepare? How, like,
We will do that soon. We'll probably actually do that next time.
Okay.
I assume we're doing both days of downtime next time.
If they're both going to be contest prep, yeah. If there's something else you were going to do, then we could get it done.
I mean, at this point, I think it would end up being done next time, considering we're at time. I'm going to be using Dewdrop.
Okay. And Travis, you're using Muramasa?
Yep.
All right. You guys have your Pokemon chosen. And so next time, the practice for the contest will begin. And As we end off the obligatory cliffhanger.
Oh boy.
As you all head off to sleep for the night, preparing for or ready to prepare the next day, Lupin goes to sleep thinking about that sunset rock. And that sunset rock over in the forest, this orange boulder glittering in the moonlight. And a short distance away, a strange building. The door opens, and out steps a man wearing green sunglasses.
God damn it.
And that is where we end.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Tim didn't use his 2 days either.
Correct. We're doing it next time because it's contest prep. Because that would take a while. I was just letting you guys do it if it was just gonna be like, I research X thing.
Also, I knew we could be running into them again sooner or later, but at least we have after the contest, it seems.
And one more town en route before that.
So, our heroes have successfully won their 3rd gym battle and gotten the Plague Badge. With a contest over the horizon and many other gyms to look forward to, what will happen next? Also, they had 10 level ups from this fight. Holy crap. 3 of them are...
2 of them so meh.
I mean, you got a lot of them over the last little while, but yeah. I will say this, Braixen is very close.
I'm surprised Bagon didn't level up since I used it in the festival and in the rival battle, but oh well.
It's a dragon.
Braixen is very close. She did level up.
Right, sorry. Bleh.
Maybe he meant Dewdrop is close.
Yeah, sorry. I did mean Dewdrop. They're both starters, so I keep thinking, that's your starter.
Zircon isn't close.
Huh?
But Zircon isn't close.
Zircon leveled up last time.
Yeah.
And it's a pseudo legendary. Shut up. It's not close, but it's not like one more encounter it'll level up either.
Sounds like Zircon's going in the PC then.
Ah, okay. Who are you bringing out?
Probably Melody. She would be useful for the fighting gym.
All right.
Yeah, she does quad resist fighting. Honestly, even though I just got it to level up, I might put Titan in the box because he's not good against anything coming up, and it takes so long to get a go lurk, dude.
Good job, Titan. Now get out of here.
I have to level up him four. I have to level him up 4 more times.
You did good. Now get in the box.
He's leveled up 4 times since I got him, and I need to level him up 4 more times to make him into his final form.
I think I'm gonna go with Q.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna go with Q Charm.
Oh yeah.
Because he levels up at like 43 or something in the game.
You're going with Cute Charm for your ability?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, Bahamut Bagon is it is close, but it's a dragon, so it was taking more XP.
Yeah, it's a pseudo and a dragon, so it's a slow leveler.
I'll say this. Bahamut honestly will probably level up just from XP share from the contest.
That's fair. It's also Salamence is tied for the lowest level pseudo legendary to achieve its final form, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Kong and Amy force themselves out of their balls to show off that they have evolved.
Yeah. So you've got yourself Primeape and Tinkatuff now.
And I'm going to buy a black belt to put on Primeape, so he's going to hit hard.
So basically, Amy comes out and is like has grown up more, and when they come out of the Pokeball, you notice they have like a bunch of scrap metal that they've gotten from walking around, probably from like discarded Pokeballs and such. And they're
not from all those murder Corviknights.
and like they come out of the ball and you hear clang, clang, clang as they're like taking one piece of metal and using it to smash another piece of metal onto the hammer.
I made the flat part by hammering out a Poniard helmet.
Jesus.
From Pokeballs, you hope. So yeah, now Tinkatuff is like a Tinkatuff has
I mean,
like a club.
I mean, look in Picks and Squirrels. I found this awesome image of Tinkaton fighting King Gambit.
I didn't see that.
I'll look at that in a moment, but just real quick, yeah, Tinkatuff. So not Tinkaton yet. It's the middle evolution.
Yes,
Still
and it's
still has a hammer, but it's not quite as ridiculously big.
Yet.
Yeah,
Give it time.
that one's kind of more like it could be a hammer, kind of like a mace as well. It's a
Yeah.
weird shape.
I think
Yeah.
more like a mace.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what it's got, and yeah. All right.
Now I just need to Now I just need Kong to learn Rage Fist, and the brutality can begin.
I'll say this. I'm gonna double check when it learns Rage Fist here. It's probably going to learn it pretty soon, like maybe like next level.
I believe it learns it at 35 or 36, so that would be normal for it.
Yeah, it learns it at 35.
So that is exactly level 7 in our case.
Yeah, so yeah, it will learn it next level, and it's going to be simpler than just use it 20 times. It's going to be more like,
I think how it works in the game is you have to use 20 times without going back to a center.
wrong.
Wrong. It's just
Oh.
20 times.
Just 20
Okay,
times.
I saw a
Because
YouTuber say you have to do
It's
it without
because
going
you
to a
have.
center.
I mean, it's because it wouldn't make sense because of that. Because
It only has 10 PP.
Yeah, that's 10 PP.
Or like
Ethers?
15 or something. But yeah.
It's 10. That's 10. I remember because you have to do it.
But yeah,
That's fair.
I'll give you this. For evolving it, it's basically going to be you need to use Rage Fist to defeat an opponent.
Okay, so I just
Or
need
rather,
to not
sorry,
duplicate.
to confirm, you need to use Rage Fist and then win the fight. And then
Okay,
and then after you've done that, next time it levels up, it will evolve.
Tropius is under leveled for the next gym. If I want, I'm not sure if I'll use him versus Valkyrie. Kind of the problem with Tropius is he never gets stronger unless you level him.
You can't bear in mind that level grinding is always an option.
True. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait to see what Primeape and Tinkatuff's evolved stats are before I choose what to level up.
All right. So yeah, everybody go ahead and make sure you do your level ups, aside from obviously Mankey and Tinkatink, which I'll have those done today.
All
And
right.
I will add all of the moves and the evolution stuff later on.
All right, fair enough.
All right.
And I guess we'll be teaching 3 of our Pokemon Venoshock because there's no reason not to.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well. I believe so. I'll double check who all can learn it. Do you want me to just give it to any Pokemon on your team that can learn it?
Yes, even though it's a special move and Scorch does not have very good special attack, and neither does actually all 3 of the Pokemon we have that can learn it are physical attackers, but why not?
Oh, I didn't know that. I was gonna be a little bit behind in the battle aspect.
Who is?
Who?
Nala.
Oh, are you using Nala for the thing?
Yeah.
I will say
Well-
the fights are going to generally be easier, than gym fights and whatnot. Because again, usually you're going there and you're fighting people who are there for the contest portion, and
Yeah,
the battle portion is not really about winning the fight. It's about showing off in the context of a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there is the fact that, well, if all 3 of us make it to the finals, then Rhino has this advantage over Jero.
Yeah.
Although you have advantage over me. I can't hit you with ghost moves, and I'm weak to fire.
I would like to point out, I had an advantage over Gerald last time too. He still won.
What did he use last time? Oh,
Razor.
yeah. Well, you had one fairy move versus his dragon type, and as we found out, Dragon Maw's OP. We need to nerf that.
Yeah. So to clarify, Dragon Maw at this point is when you use a dragon type move, your stab you get to add your stab by bonus a second time.
Okay, that seems fine. And Jero,
Still only have one fairy move.
yeah.
I will say you're probably gonna get one No, right, you're not leveling up. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Level.
So I just want to point that out
I mean, if you
and
wanted to just
move on.
if you wanted to just make sure you win the contest, you could use Raimi.
Gonna be honest, Ryby probably doesn't know how to do anything.
I think if you showed Raimi to the people in the contest, they'd be like, "What the heck is that?"
I think if I tried to bring anyone except Dewdrop, she would shun me.
That's also fair.
Eh, we'll see how it goes because a lot of the contest is luck based, as you know, it's D&D.
Yeah.
Dewdrop will let me use someone else once she has won.
That's pretty fair.
Again, she wants her comeuppance, and she's going to get it.
Also, I'm gonna be honest, Raimi would be great and all that, but I feel like there would be a lot of, what is that? I don't understand this. Is that a Pokemon? I'm not sure.
We have to show a lot of paperwork and a lot of interviews.
Am I a Pokemon? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. Confirm you're not a bot. Click this box. All right. I'm just imagining like Aiden and Cade are like, we're getting our contest rematch, and then like facing each other, like fire in their eyes, sparks between them, and then Travis is off to the side with his swords, like, I'm here too.
I stopped a terrorist attack last time.
That you did.
All right. That Rhino?
What's up?
Oh, sorry. Your thing was lighting up, and I heard some, like background noise, so I thought that maybe you were speaking. We weren't hearing you.
All right.
All right. That's gonna end this session. Join us next time for the Total Lost City contest. Bye.
Just bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.